window, my memory explodes. On an all-night drive, heading to the next show. Like the breeze flying through the cone on the highway. When it's time for you to go, nothing's gonna make you stay. And the radio plays, we're blurring through another sleepy town. The wheels turning, the past comes back around. But you're learning to wash it all in the rain, empty as the Great Plains. How's it gonna go? 'Cause you're singing in the band, playing rock and roll, and everybody's telling you to play the game. But you can't stop time and you can't stop change. And when the night is over, we're right back on the road to do it all over. Living like you never get old, an endless summer, but I'm walking out in the rain, empty as the Great Plains. Woo! Woo!
I want to commit the murder I was trying for, the reason I was held. Why go through all the motions? I don't intend to cry more. I don't intend to sail, 'cause now I know that we are always older. We are always older. We are always older and older. Let go of adolescence. We are killing awkward phases. All the young are dead. know, returning to the pathway, the time it took to shine, Lord, the forest overgrew. Now I know that we are always older. We are always older. We are always older and older and older and older. Now every time I'm looking another way back is the road I didn't think could ever be lost, and the patterns of behavior that I assumed were set in stone and never coming back from the grave, and the doors are ever only closing behind us, and the bridge is burning up their own accord, and the automatic motions we have to take, they are the ones we never realized could be used to break the rules. Now we have to break the rules. We've got to break the rules. Yes, we have to break the rules.
Oh, y'all know this? That's cute. Rise and shine, you made it. The blanket weighs a ton. What a time to be alive, make it look like fun. Will you ever find purpose to live in hate or mate with those on the surface? First thoughts in the morning, worthless. Last thoughts of the night. Though I fought every fight, lost myself in your love. Now I'm lost and important. Tossed to the right, you drove me crazy across the country with the munchies. Wasted all my wishes on you. Every shooting star I see's got me wondering, is this meant to be or what's true? Yes, I'm a mess. Yes, I'm depressed. Yes, I'm in debt, but I got out of bed, so it can't be that bad, can it? It can't be that bad. Yes, I'm a mess. Yes, I'm in debt. Yes, I'm depressed, but I got out of bed, so it can't be that bad, can it? It can't be that bad. Oh, what a privilege to turn off the tube and tune out the war, 'cause it's so hard on you. Oh, free Palestine. I know it's a new year, shit, but who cares? I'm drowning in my tears and fear the end is here or real nearby. So I hereby declare independence from all your amendments. It's just a mere cry 'cause it feels like I'm fenced in. When nothing is remaining and everything's caving, you're still the only one who's worth saving. Shouts to Dylan behind the soundboard. Love you, bitch. Yes, I'm a mess. Yes, I'm depressed. Yes, I'm upset, but I got out of bed, so it can't be that bad, can it? It can't be that bad.
joy ever hit my friend. Like a poet without a pen, or a life without an end. Yeah, we knew it wouldn't last forever. Maybe someday we'll be free to confront the death of our childhood fantasy. Did you know you couldn't stay? Did you wish she could hold on? Don't you wanna feel what it feels like to be loved? Yeah. Are we coming apart to come together again? 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 So it seems we're no longer joy ever hit my friend. Is it fair to say we hadn't known each other well? For some time you told me life goes in seasons in a haze of alcohol. Tell me if life goes in seasons when you're coming out of the fall. I know you couldn't stay. Did you wish you could hold on? Don't you wanna feel what it feels like to be loved? Yeah. Are we coming apart to come together again? Are we coming apart to come together again? Are we coming apart to come together again? Are we coming apart to come together? So tell me, my friend, we'll never grow up and we'll never comprehend that life is an ocean inside of a watering can. She's stagnant on a string held in a distant grasp. This is the end.
save ourselves, but there's no escape from death. Leave my body as numbness finds place. Systems becomes universal to convert divine grace. Speak the words on my mind, I can't say all the things we hold on to another day. But with love, go to us to save ourselves, but there is no escape from death.
Always coming up to me with your brothers, always talking at me of your brothers. Yeah, you don't seem to solve your own brothers, just keep chipping away. Don't tell me no, keep away with your brothers. Always coming up to me with your brothers, always talking at me of your brothers. Yeah, you don't seem to solve your own brothers, just keep shipping away. No, don't tell me no, keep away with your don't tell me no, keep away with your. Last night I heard you talking in your sleep again. The weight you carry will break your back again. Believe me when I say it's hard for me. I've been working on myself. Working on myself. Working on myself for a lifetime. I'm not for everyone, but I'm still gonna have my fun out here in the summer sun. Maybe you're the one I can hold on to, 'cause I've been breaking down and building up, energize my mind, following a faith that's lost in the trees of time, discipline to find the freedom in my stride for a lifetime. Ain't about if it's good enough. Can't be a diamond if you ain't survived the rough. You're the one I'm thinking of. Oh, could this be love? This must be love. Could it be love? When I look in the mirror, what do I see? Could it be love? Could it be? Could it be love? Could it be? 'Cause I've been working on myself. Working on myself. Working on myself. And I'm alright. Oh, sacred to mine. Oh, could it be love? This must be love. Could it be love? Could it be love? Guess this tattered heart of mine hasn't given up. When I'm around you, feel so insecure. But I'll line the floor, flex it, give me more. Calm down, sweet little thing. You're the one I adore. Got my body fizzling. Can't take no more, no more. Oh my baby, yes, you're the one I adore. Got my body fizzling. Can't take no more, no more, no more. Oh my baby, yes, you're the one I adore. Got my body fizzling. Can't take much more. Oh my baby, yes, you're the one I adore. Got my body fizzling. Can't take much more. No more, no more.
Still my heart now beats the slowest when I remember when you kissed me all the time. And my heart began to whine, and don't deny that I could be the boy you love. I sit, I wait so patiently, be that thing you wanna taste me all the time. Said I called tonight round 9, I got your number in my pocket, and all the boys in town like way too clean. When I watch them all be so cavalier, manners of extreme and poise like fun. All your sugars in my pocket saying sweetly, saying sweetly, saying sweetly, and saying sweetly, you saying sweetly, saying sweetly, never saying sweetly, saying sweetly.
Guitars, guitars, guitars. Nothing gets rid of those pandemic blues like a new vintage guitar. Come on down to Real Guitars and get yourself a real guitar. 15 Lafayette Street off Mission in San Francisco. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to
5-ish.
realguitars.com. On Instagram at Real Guitars.
Do you like vintage clothing? We like vintage clothing. You should buy vintage clothing and stuff here at Heads or Tails. Not sure what to get your friends for their birthdays? Get them some sweet-ass accessories. They have zines for you avid readers and the Bay Area's hottest music. Check out this rack of vintage clothing. Buy it! Buy it all! Buy it here at Heads or Tails Collective in Oakland.
I wanna tell you about my favorite chicken place. Every time you go, you see a familiar face. When I go, I get my fix. They got fried chicken and drumsticks.
evening, my fellow humans, and welcome to the Complex here in beautiful downtown San Francisco. I am your pal, Steve Wardmore, and this is What's Poppin', your number one source for independent arts and entertainment in the Bay Area. And I'm pretty sure it's your favorite internet show as well. Hey, look, if you're watching and it's not your favorite internet show, then don't burst my bubble. Let me live in delusion, folks. Don't tell me in the chat that this is not your favorite show. Speaking of the chat, we are live right now on Twitch, on YouTube, and I think on Instagram Live. We want to hear you in the chat. Let's make it interactive. Ask me some questions, and we're going to try to get to it throughout the evening. Woo! Wow, am I stoked up for tonight's show. We're gonna have so much fun. Once again, we have wonderful, wonderful guests joining us. We have a film director and a musician. Michael Lucas is gonna be on What's Poppin' in just a little bit. This is gonna be very fascinating. Also, from the Llama Shack in Oakland, we have Mike and Doug. We're gonna learn all about the cool stuff that they're doing over there. You know your pal Steve Wardmore loves to celebrate every opportunity that I can. Tonight is no exception because we have a lot to celebrate. Today is World Pajama Day. Now, pajamas are great. They are very comfortable. And when I'm at home, I do lounge around in pajama pants. But I have a serious problem with people going out in public in pajama pants. This is still a trend that is happening. Now, if you have the flu, if you are like sick, otherwise laid up, and you gotta like go to the pharmacy or go pick up some soup, by all means, wear your pajamas outside. But I see these young men walking around on a night out wearing pajama pants, and it's a bad look, folks. It's a bad look. You can fight me in the chat if you think we should be wearing pajama pants out when we go out for the night. Like seriously, where do you put your wallet? Not a good look, folks. All right, we're gonna learn more about pajamas. Today is also Plan Your Epitaph Day. This is something we should all think about. How do we want people to think of us when we are gone? We are going to learn about planning your epitaph. Today is also Sorry Charlie Day, so let's think about apologies, making amends. I'm gonna try to make amends with our guests if I end up offending them. We'll see what happens with that. Today is also Asexuality Day, World Asexual Visibility Day. So shout out to all of our asexual homies out there, and hopefully we're gonna learn more about that. Solidarity, my friends. And the big one, folks, today is, believe it or not, Twinkie Day, and our sponsor tonight is Hostess Twinkies, folks. That is right. Invented on this day in 1930. Twinkies is America's favorite sugar-laden snack. Twinkies is hated by dentists and doctors around the world, but it is loved by the complex. So we're going to be eating Twinkies and learning about Twinkies all night long. Oh, I'm supposed to keep holding on to this. That's what they're giving us Twinkies for. Excuse me. Hey, folks, we have a super wild, fascinating, interesting house band tonight. There's not a real introduction I can give to them. If you're from San Francisco, you've probably seen them around before, but we're stoked to have them here. Everybody at home, this is Lost Puppy Forever.
Hola, the world, how do you doing? Paul's Beyond!
Tennessee Chow, Tennessee Chow, Tennessee Chow, Tennessee Chow, Black Chow, Chow, go Chow, Chow, Black Chow, Chow, go Chow, Chow, you come from the land of China. I love you so much. Chow, you got an attitude that no one else can touch. Chow, Tennessee Chow, Tennessee Chow, Tennessee Chow, Tennessee Chow, Black Chow, Chow, go Chow, Chow, Black Chow, Chow, go Chow. You come from the land of China, of the golden sun. Child, you got an attitude that will make
Poppin is right. Everybody, this is Lost Puppy Forever. I'm so excited and happy to have them here. I just want to take a minute to shout out the chat because Tamidi says that you love Twinks. Hey, I love Twinks too. This is great. Look. Twinkie Day, let's celebrate it. Wiggy says Twinkies Uber Olives. That's right. That's a great tagline for our sponsor tonight. Noble Sandwiches is out there. What's up, 924 Gilman? Tell me is out there. And Lost Puppy is right here at the complex. So everyone at home knows.
Everybody.
Hello. We have Scarlet and Boom Puppy up there. Scarlet and Boom Puppy, would you like some Twinkies?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna chuck a few up on stage there for you. Yeah. Oh, no, it didn't make it. It didn't make it. Okay.
We'll get 'em. Oh, yay.
Everyone gets Twinkies tonight. So what's poppin', Lost Puppy Forever?
The Twinkies just popped on stage, but we are here.
We're here. We're at the complex with the
pizza
crew.
bean
Hi, everybody.
Got us here, and we are poppin'. We found out that Chico's Pizza is still poppin'. So
Chico's.
I think the neighborhood is poppin' right now.
We eat an unreasonable amount of Chico's pizza here at the studio.
That's a
So-
very
Range,
good
baby.
level of unreasonability.
Yeah, if I'm gonna overindulge, Chico's is the way to go. We got to get them as a sponsor. Lost Puppy Forever, what is your origin story? How did you start making music?
Well, we got kidnapped by aliens in this neighborhood a long, long time ago. And then Boom Puppy was walking down the street and he found a sign. And the sign said, Lost Puppy. So he brought that home to our doghouse. And we're just like, we need to advocate for our friends that are here on Earth that have 4 legs. So anyways, all of our songs, we decided, are about dogs, pizza, aliens, and monsters, because we love all of that.
Wow, so this is very interesting that you bring this up. I've been thinking about aliens because it's a big topic in the news these days. You know, they said they're going to reveal this stuff. Like, you're not scared of space aliens?
No, I think we've all, gone down those internet rabbit holes. I know you all have. But they say that 2026, I saw one rabbit hole, and I'm going to share it. 2026, they're supposed to start appearing in odd places to just random people. And then 2027 is when you're supposed to see something come from the sky. Anyway, I don't know.
We believe.
We do believe, but
Holy shit.
more so than likely, we wrote a couple alien songs that are based on some awesome internet people's viral stuff that went viral for Area 51. So we're all about the aliens.
Yeah, we got taken off of YouTube because of our participation with the Area 51 and playing live there. But that's a long story. That's a different story. But the aliens love us.
Okay, well, this is making me feel a lot better because I am quite frankly afraid of space aliens because if they can figure out how to get all the way here across the cosmos, they're definitely going to do my job better than me, and I'm going to get replaced.
Well,
I'm
no,
not
you'd
worried
have
about
a
AI.
co-host.
I got you.
You'd have a co-host.
I got you covered, Steve, because my babysitter when I was a kid was Captain Kirk, so I know the ends.
It is
I know the
true.
ends.
That is a true story. True story.
story, yeah.
This, you see, okay, Lost Puppy Forever, you are a well of interesting facts and tidbits. Now, I do want to discuss
Golf
this.
facts.
I do want to discuss this because, some people might not notice, but you two are dressed as dogs. What's that all about?
Because we are bringing the representation. Well, we're actually dogs. So we put the dog on, and then you humans love it. And Boom Puppy is literally the only dog that I know that can rip it like this. So
Yeah, I'm a Walmart's furry.
Well, this is, okay, so this is really important.
We're repping the animal kingdom. And I know there's a lot of you out there that are doing it too. We see you at our shows.
I think
So this is really important because Ghost Cat popped on stage there a minute ago. We need to get to the bottom of this. So, Lost Puppy Forever. On this day in 2020, Nadia, a tiger at the Bronx Zoo, tested positive for COVID-19. This is the first known case of human to cat transmission. Now, is it true that cats and dogs do not like each other?
I don't necessarily would say like each other. I've seen a lot of interplay and actually cohabitation. So I don't know about that.
animals are smarter than humans, and I see more and more animals getting along.
sometimes
'cause they
cats
know-
take
'cause
care
they
of the
know-
baby
they know-
puppies.
They know something's coming, so the animals are a little more like they feel the earthquake before we do and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So they know more than we do.
Okay, well, I'm glad to hear this because Ghost Cat is our favorite being that lives here in the complex, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of Ghost Cat throughout the night. Hey, I love this because Wiggy_O says, I am enthralled with this band.
Wiggy, yeah, get it, Wiggy.
Yeah, Tamity says, we stand the furries. I'm with you.
Oh my gosh, bring it on for Kingdom. We're here for you.
I am so stoked to have you here. We're going to be hearing a lot more from Lost Puppy Forever throughout the night, and we're going to get to witness an exclusive live performance from Lost Puppy Forever in just a little bit. So everybody stick around for more Lost Puppy Forever. Hey, this is The Complex. I am your pal Steve Wardmore, and this is What's Poppin'. If you love what we're doing, if you love the fact that we've done more than 500 live streaming concerts in this space since the year 2020, if you love our other shows like Check to Rhyme, Freestyle Flow Fest, Toys Rap Battle League, Talkin' Schmidt with DJ Schmitty, then why not smash that follow button? Even better, smash the subscribe button. On Twitch, it's like $6 a month, and it helps us to keep bringing snacks and beverages to our guests. And speaking of bringing snacks and beverages, it is Twinkie Day, folks. So let's celebrate our sponsor, Hostess Twinkies. And it's a little too early for me, but I am going to be eating Twinkies a little bit later. In fact, I didn't mention it at the top of the show, but we have a representative from Hostess here tonight with us that we're going to get to talk to a little bit later. So that's going to be really exciting. As I mentioned, today is Pajama Day. So let's learn about it a little bit. You know, the word pajama is actually a Hindi word that dates back to 13th century Ottoman Empire, right? Which is kind of interesting. Now, when pajamas were adopted by Europeans, only the rich and nobility wore pajamas. So they were like a bougie thing in Europe back in the day, which makes me change my mind about what I said about people wearing pajamas out in public. Maybe we should, because is it bougie? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. Enough of my yapping.
I think it's a great name for a band, Bougie Pajama. Ding dong.
Yeah, and it's a great name for an album, actually, too.
That's right, Bougie Pajama.
Yeah.
I want to get Spirit Airline pajamas. Custom make them for us.
Do they go up in flames as soon as you put them on, or something like that?
Oh,
that'd be kind of cool too.
Or you just don't fit into them, I think, is the problem. They're too crowded.
The bag doesn't fit. Yeah, it's oversized.
Well, I do have my pajamas here with me, folks. I'm going to be putting them on later, so stick around for that. Now, let's get into it, everybody. Our first guest tonight is a fascinating human, and I'm very excited to get to learn from this human and learn more about them, because it's safe to say that they are a polymath, and I love meeting people who are multi-talented. Let's welcome to What's Poppin', film director, musician, and much more. Everybody, this is Michael Lucas. Michael Lucas, everybody. Yes. Michael. Yeah. Welcome. Okay. Michael Lucas, welcome. What do you think of Lost Puppy Forever up there?
Love Matter. That's the best walk-on music I've had. Although it's just sad. I mean, there's like so much joy in the music, but your theme is so sad.
Oh, our name?
Well, the theme and the name, because of the name, yes. I mean,
we got a double-edged coin on that.
Because the puppy's always going to be lost. It's doomed. Always,
it's not
forever.
Sad. It's because we're stamping our name forever.
Oh,
Feral.
I thought the puppy was lost forever.
Yeah, we want to be lost.
We want you guys all the humans to find puppies. We want you all to find them and keep them forever.
Okay, well that puts me much more at ease. Again, I appreciate what you have to go through, Boom, as a Walmart furry, because I know there's a lot of snobbishness in furry circles. I don't know much about the furry circles, but I do know that much.
Well, as I said, Michael Lucas is a polymath, and it doesn't surprise me that you know about the furry circles. Now, it is Twinkie Day. Here's your Twinkie.
Oh, no thanks.
No Twinkies? Okay.
Even when I was a kid and into to Hostess cupcakes and snowballs, and of course you can't do snowballs anymore because people think you're talking about something else. But Twinkies were just kind of like there. And I also preferred Dolly Madison because they were sweeter, but they were more expensive because they had to pay the Peanuts licensing fee.
Okay.
So none of my friends' parents liked buying the Dolly Madison. It's like, it's like 10 instead of 12, and it's $1 more.
Okay. We're going to change your mind about our wonderful guest, Hostess Twinkies tonight. Oh, not our guest, our sponsor. Now, Michael.
Wait, just one more quick question before we
course.
move on. So this is the anniversary of the actual introduction of Twinkies to the market?
Yes, on this day in 1930, bakery scientist James Dewar invented the Twinkie.
I thought it might have had a tie-in with the White Riot Night. That's probably something you kids out there don't even know what that was. But
yeah, well, we always learn. So everyone after the show, look that up or look it up right now. You know,
People's Temple, George Moscone, Dan White, Harvey Milk.
Yeah, in fact,
the so-called Twinkie defense.
Thank you so much for bringing that up because we are going to be discussing that later in the show. Of course, here in San Francisco, we do know that Mayor Moscone and Harvey Milk were murdered, shot to death by one of their colleagues.
Yes.
And but we are going to be learning about that a little bit more.
Okay.
But I love learning from you, and I actually have a tidbit, a fact for you as well that I'd like to ask you about. Now, on this day in 2023, the Guinness World Record for largest afro was set by Avon Duggs of Louisiana. This afro measured 5 feet and 5 inches. Thoughts?
Where did they get the calipers large enough to do that measuring? That's astonishing. That must have been a Guinness Book of World Records caliper.
You are probably right, but I just think that's one of the most impressive records to set right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I love this.
Who doesn't love a good afro? And that's
Yeah, I do. So shout out. That's a great record. Now, Michael Lucas, tell us who you are.
Well, you just said I'm Michael Lucas. Mm-hmm. No, well, I'm this guy who's been around and fiddled and faddled, and I thought the first question you were going to ask was, what's poppin'?
I tricked you, didn't I?
I know.
What's poppin'?
Well, I believe in the intro, I watched several times, it seems one of the marquees of the nightclubs has corn advertised.
I hope it has corn advertised.
Well, corn's poppin'.
Yeah, corn is absolutely poppin'.
I mean, maybe not the band, but corn is poppin'.
Yeah, didn't they play that Woodstock where they rioted and started all the fires? You could be like popping some corn over those fires.
The members of Korn could have popped right on out of there.
Absolutely.
And of course that brings up, the old-fashioned popping. There's another thing that you kids probably don't remember back when people did the robot. At any rate. So.
The robot is still very popular. Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Popping and locking. Yeah.
No, actually that's true because there's that one guy in the Step Up movies who's outstanding, and in that last movie where he's dressed as a cop. And they're doing the riot.
I saw that on your human
good.
television. He was very good.
He was outstanding. The whole movie is outstanding because they know that you know what's going to happen to the romance and shit, so they just have that 10 seconds we don't need to develop this. Let's just get on to another dance scene. That is so fucking
Well, I do have to shout out because before the show started, the crew here was talking about early 2000s movies, and we mentioned Eurotrip, which has one of the best robot dance battles in cinematic history. I don't know if you've seen that before or not. It truly is impressive, and it holds up to this day. So you're a polymath. You do a lot of stuff. I do want to ask you, you have a history with this building, with the complex, don't you?
I do indeed.
Yeah.
I used to live where the Two-Headed Calf Museum now is.
In the museum, that's correct.
Yeah, the museum.
Yeah, let's get personal because you have known our producer, George S. Rosenthal, since he was a young one.
I knew him before he was born.
Yes. Do you have any embarrassing stories you would like to tell us about George?
No.
Okay, good.
No,
good.
he was a good kid. He was a good boy.
You know what you're doing,
He
Michael.
he was in his space. I was originally on the 3rd floor, and then his parents said, "Can you move down to the 2nd floor?" Because they were on the 2nd floor. We're moving up to the 5th floor. Can you move to the 2nd floor? Mm-hmm. And sure. And then it turned out that the 3rd floor was going to be the children's floor.
The nursery, absolutely, yeah. Okay, well, thank you for sparing George from any embarrassment. I was hoping to get some tea out of you.
He was busy doing his own thing.
Yeah, he's always been busy. Yeah, always creating stuff. Now, let's talk about your
embarrassing things.
Yes, exactly.
Such as my movies and my music. Okay,
yeah, so
there's a segue.
There's
Good.
a great segue.
Good going.
Yeah. Now, 1988 was a pretty big year for you because in that year, the Phantom Surfers were founded.
Yes, indeed.
By.
Well, by myself and Johnny Bartlett and Dan Seelig.
Now tell the folks what the Phantom Surfers are.
It's a surf band. At this point, people generally know what surf music is. At the time, they didn't. But we overrated how many people did. It's like, we've got to have surf in the name so people know we're a surf band. But of course, even then, people generally thought that surf music was, the vocal surf music that was singing about surf, sidewalk or ocean surfing, such as Jan and Dean, Beach Boys, and other than the couple of hits, Pipeline and Wipeout, people didn't really know from surf music until that fucking Quentin Tarantino. Anyway.
Yeah, so I did read an interview where someone said to you that they thought that the Phantom Surfers were kind of the progenitors of that new 90s surf wave, and that it's possible that that Miserlou song is in Pulp Fiction because of you starting the Phantom Surfers.
Well, there's a strange story. I mean, I don't know how to account for it, but someone I knew told me someone they knew was going to be, I guess I can say it, even though it's a name that is not to be uttered in certain circles. Mr. Boyd Rice was approached by Quentin Tarantino, and Boyd Rice and Camille Paglia were going to be, now this is coming from a third source, so I don't know if there's any basis in reality for this.
Yeah, we don't need it.
So Boyd Rice and Camille Paglia were going to be in Quentin Tarantino's next film, and this was right after Reservoir Dogs. So, I mean, of course, he wound up doing Jackie Brown instead, very underrated movie. But he was interested in using surf music, and that I should forward a cassette of notable surf songs, and it was suggested that I throw some Phantom Surfer stuff on there in addition to the rest. So, whether that actually had anything to do with it, it's not as though you couldn't, find the Centurions and certainly Miserlou on one's own. But yeah, it's just a strange mystery what that was about. I said, oh sure, here's the cassette. Send the cassette to Boyd. Boyd can send it to Tarantino, and yeah.
Okay. Well, you see, we're hearing it right now, folks. This is living history that we are hearing right now.
Well, no, it's living mystery because I don't know what percentage of that has any basis in reality, other than this was told to me.
Yeah. Well, we only operate
on the tale. It's like the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
Yeah.
This was what was told to me.
We're only semi-factual here.
Oh, okay,
Michael.
Great.
So the facts that I talk about, like the world record afro, that's real. Otherwise, most of what I'm saying cannot be confirmed nor denied. But also, the Phantom Surfers, just so folks at home know, it's not just music. It's like there's a shtick involved as well too. The matching outfits, the masks. You know what I mean? You had this whole other idea that was bringing a whimsy and fun into what you were doing, as well as good music too.
Oh, that's good music. Now you're really straying far from fact. Well, yeah. I mean, we were into the old bands. There had been surf revival bands. In fact, at my high school in 1976, there was an instrumental surf band called Toes in the Nose, which is a John and the Night Riders, actually, an Eddie and the Showman song, which John and the Night Riders did. John and the Night Riders were a late 70s through early 80s surf revival band, but they were a great live band, but they didn't quite have the attitude. They wore Capizios and we just it's as though they wanted to be taken seriously, which I understand a lot of musicians do. But I mean, you've got these ultra serious people like Lost Puppy Forever. That
exactly. We got to talk to them about how serious they are. Yeah,
they paid the cost to be the boss. They're entitled to demand that people take them. With the utmost seriousness.
Yeah, absolutely.
But there are the original surf bands. A lot of them were just goofy And we loved things like people who interviewed the bands. They talked about like, any wild tour stories. I go, oh yeah, one time we played this place 100 miles away, and we were all 16 years old. We got to stay in a hotel that night, and the promoter had all this root beer, and we took a case of root beer back to the hotel. Yeah,
wild motherfuckers.
Yeah, and it's funny because friends of ours, and we've had members cross-pollinate the Mummies. They were getting started at just the same time, and they had a similar thing. Instead of being like, hey, we're playing this old crappy music, but we're cool. It's like, no, we're not cool. We're goofs.
Yeah, but I love this. Like when I perform too, I want people to like the music, but I also want them to laugh. I want them to have like this experience where it is like goofy, you know what I mean? But also it's like this is fun, right? So look, musician, possible source of a music revival. We'll leave that for Wikipedia to decide someday. It is Plan Your Epitaph Day, so who knows what's going to be on your tombstone? We'll talk about that later. But 1988, okay, this is a big year for you
because what also
in that year, you released a film called Blood Orgy of the Leather Girls.
Barely released. I completed it, and I had the 16 millimeter work print transferred to video. There's a kicking around shot on video. SOV shot on video horror has a wonderful DVD of it.
Okay.
Commentary done in this very same room.
Yeah.
And the commentary track really makes the movie, I think, because it, sets the scene. The movie itself is, stuck together with paper clips and glue.
This is a wild movie, Michael. This is a wild movie. There is self-flagellation. There is power drills and anuses, amongst many other horrors and wonders that you have caught on film. It was filmed in part right here in the complex.
A large part, and outside the complex.
Yes.
South of Market. Yeah, there's
all here in San Francisco. Now, I think George and Alana, if we're ready, we do have a short trailer that I would like to run right now. If we are ready for that, and then we can.
And during the plug segment at the end is when we plug the show.
We will talk about that now too.
Which is, I think, the fourth theatrical showing.
Yeah,
fourth or fifth.
Do we have a?
About to witness a string of events that culminated in the most bloody series of crimes ever perpetrated by a group of adolescent girls. This crime spree has come to be known as the Blood Orgy of the Leather Girls.
Man, I'm stoked on murder.
So there you go, folks. That is a short trailer for Blood Orgy of the Leather Girls, created by our guest, Michael Lucas. Where did the thought for this come from, Michael?
It's basically simple. I just, really wanted to make a movie and didn't know really how. I'd done stuff in Super 8 before, but like doing the sound. And fortunately, Henry Rosenthal, George's father, owner of the complex, he's someone who's very giving of his time and knowledge. Through the years, like he's somebody that various filmmakers have called up, and he's so patient in just telling them, like, well, you need to do this, you need that. And so I was doing it one step at a time. It was, basically a learning process. And at the end, I was like, does this even make a movie? And it's like, well, fuck it. It's would Herschel Gordon Lewis not try to release something? Hell no. So I do the best I can to make this seem like an art exploitation movie.
Yeah, and thank you for mentioning Henry, because I don't thank Henry enough on this show.
Henry cannot be thanked
big gratitude.
enough.
Henry cannot be thanked enough. So thank you, Henry. Now, the sort of the premise, the plot of this, right, is it's like women are going to get back at what we now call fuckboys, the guys who have hurt them. That's sort of the idea behind this movie, correct?
Yeah, well, no, it's supposed to be actual rape. Is inspired by Savage Streets, which I saw around the corner at the St. Francis Theater. They had $3 matinee, and the thing is, they never really established. I might be wrong. There's a lot of things my memory has gotten wrong about this movie. I haven't seen it since, but I don't think they ever really delineated how Linda Blair figured out who it was that raped or tried to rape her friend, who then like fell off that big bridge is in L.A. She just knew it, and then there's all sorts of great stuff too, where they chase her into a warehouse, and 30 seconds later she's got all these tape players set up to distract them, and she's got a crossbow that we haven't seen her use before. It's like she's got a crossbow from someplace, and of course you don't need that much practice with a crossbow. That's kind of the point of it.
Yeah. Well, I hope you don't mind me saying this. It's a bizarre film.
Well, yeah,
it's funny. It's kind of terrifying, and I think with that trailer, if you're into that kind of stuff, you need to go see this. Also, it has a killer soundtrack as well, too, including the Trash Women, the Troglodytes, great band name, the Mummies, Miss Murgatroyd.
They're on the soundtrack album, but not actually in the movie.
Oh, but there's a soundtrack album.
The soundtrack album has very little music that's on the movie. That was Sven Erik Geddes of Planet Pimp Records, who is the gentleman who is the subject of the drill. There are no small parts, only small actors.
Well, that drill certainly wasn't small, and if you go see this movie, you're going to see how big that drill bit actually is.
No, and I thought I was rather proud of how well that practical effect worked and how cheap it was.
It scarred me, you know what I mean? But I enjoyed watching it as well, too. Look, everybody's going to have an opportunity to see this on the big screen because this Wednesday, the 8th of April, you're having a screening of Blood Orgy of the Leather Girls at Balboa Theater here in beautiful San Francisco.
With Jack Hill's Switchblade Sisters, which is a great female juvenile delinquent movie. It's much more coherent.
But even more exciting, Michael Lucas is going to be there to participate in a question and answer, a Q&A after the film.
That's what they call it in the industry.
That is what they call it. Good. Wow. I'm glad I did my research, man. Wikipedia really came through. Thank you, Wikipedia. So you're going to do a Q&A. People got to come out there. They can ask you anything they want. But what questions do you hope people will ask you about this film?
No, whatever they want to know. I don't have much ego about, yeah. And one of the things that I've said before in interviews is that a lot of kind of trashy or even outright garbage movies that I enjoy are not necessarily mostly enjoyable because of anything that was intended by the creative people behind it. But it's just that it captures certain things of a time and place, and I was hoping in making it that at least that would be it. I think most of the things in the movie that are good are just that it happens to, capture it's a snapshot of a time and place in the guise of a pseudo-feminist exploitation movie.
Well put.
Or quasi-feminist.
Quasi-feminist,
That's been argued about.
Well, it was ahead of its time. Let's just say that. That's for sure.
Well, maybe someday its time will come.
Yeah, well, this might be the time because there's this whole thing happening now with, women wanting revenge on the fuckboys that have hurt them, and I'm all for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this Blood Orgy of the Leather Girls might help you get some catharsis. Everybody needs to get out this Wednesday at 7 p.m. It's $15 to watch 2 killer flicks and meet the man himself, the human who created Blood Orgy of the Leather Girls. We're going to talk about this a little bit more, Michael. If you want more information about this screening at Balboa Theater, go to Super Shangri-La Show on Instagram, at Super Shangri-La Show, and all the information is there, or go to the Balboa Theater website. This is Michael Lucas, everybody. We're going to learn more from Michael, have more laughs, have more fun, but right now, I mentioned earlier that we have a representative from our sponsor, Hostess Twinkies, okay? And I'm not sure who they sent here, but apparently this is one of their top sales people. So stick around here on the couch,
okay,
Michael.
Really? I get to suppose, with
a representative from Hostess. Absolutely.
Okay.
If everyone's ready, everybody, let's welcome to What's Poppin' from Hostess. This is Creamathy Twinklestein, everybody. Creamathy Twinklestein is here. This is Creamathy Twinklestein. Interesting.
Twinkie!
Oh, wow. Okay, that was a bit much.
Twinkie!
That was a bit much here.
Twinkie!
Okay, Creamathy, come over here. I'll just ask Michael to scoot down the other way there, please.
Okay, I see you already came prepared to answer questions about Dan White.
Wow. Everybody, this is Creamathy Twinklestein from Hostess. Creamathy.
Creamathy, yeah, Creamathy, you look great.
Yeah, I do have to ask why you are holding a pistol.
Steve, let's just say at this end of this interview, you're not going to be asking me why I have a pistol. You're going to be thanking me for having a pistol.
Okay. Creamathy Twinklestein, what's poppin'?
Oh, a lot is popping, Steve. And frankly, this interview is going to be popping. The information I'm about to disclose in this interview is going to send shockwaves through the confectionery sweets industry.
Wow. All right, look, we get the real stuff here on What's Poppin'. I'm very excited about this. Now, you are the world's top Twinkie salesperson. Nobody knows more about Twinkies than you do. Do you got any cool facts or like fun, interesting tidbits about Twinkies for us?
I'm just going to get right into it, Steve. Everything you know about Twinkies is a lie.
Oh.
Twinkies are, in fact, a finite resource that are only found in outer space. On April 6, 1930, James Dewar invented Twinkies. You want to know what really happened, Steve?
What happened?
He was on the tail end of a 3-day meth bender, and he found an asteroid that had crashed into Earth. And he cracked that bad boy open, and he found a core that was made of completely of what we call today Twinkie.
Wow. This is a pretty wild story. So outer space, we were talking about aliens earlier and stuff like that. You know, we have astronauts on the Artemis 2 rocket heading for the moon right now. What do you think about that?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, Steve, because the moon is actually made of Twinkies.
It's made of Twinkies?
Yeah. The moon is made of cheese conspiracy is actually just a psyop to make the truth sound crazy. On April 6, 1930, an asteroid crashed into Earth made of Twinkies. On July 16, 1969, man walked on the moon. That was all just a ploy to extract Twinkies and bring them back to Earth. For the first time in 57 years, we have a shortage of Twinkies here on Earth. Did you see that heist in Italy in March, the Kit Kat heist?
Yeah, I heard about that.
100,000 Kit Kat bars were stolen. That truck was meant to be filled with these, Steve. That's how desperate people are getting.
Wow,
Why did I bring that up? Armistice 2, right. It's all just a ploy, Steve. NASA's going back to the moon to extract more Twinkies and bring them back to Earth.
Wow, this is fascinating stuff. A Creamathy Twinklestein. Now, look, we talked about it with Michael earlier. Here in San Francisco, we all know about the Twinkie defense. This is when Dan White murdered Mayor George Moscone and Harvey Milk. And at the trial, they claimed that he was eating too many Twinkies and it turned him mental. He went nuts. Now, Creamathy Twinklestein, is it true that you can eat so many Twinkies that you become murderous? Okay.
Do you know who owns Twinkies, Steve?
Hostess.
Do you know who owns Hostess?
No.
J.M. Smucker Co.
Okay.
Do you know who owns J.M. Smucker Co.?
No.
BlackRock and Vanguard, Steve. Do I need to say anything else? This shit goes deep.
Wow.
Yeah, do you like movies, Steve?
I love movies. Yeah, we have a filmmaker right here.
1984 film Ghostbusters. Do you know what they used to represent the normal amount of psychokinetic energy in New York area?
What?
A Twinkie, Steve. In the 2009 film Zombieland, about a post-apocalyptic zombie America, what was Woody Harrelson's character most interested in finding? A Twinkie, Steve. In the 1994 Pulp Fiction, we never saw what was shining gold in the briefcase at the end of the movie, Steve. Do you want to know what it was,
I would
Steve?
love to know.
It was Twinkies! It was Twinkies! The Hollywood elites are putting it right in front of our face, Steve.
Wow.
They're laughing at us.
This conspiracy goes deep. I'm a little concerned with the pistol, though, there. This conspiracy goes very deep.
The Iran war, Steve? Do you think we're bombing nuclear sites? No, Iran has silos stockpiled full of Twinkies, and we're trying to destroy them to control the markets.
Wow, this is a lot to take in. Michael, how are you feeling about this new information?
It's intriguing. I mean, I could go off on a tangent about a more nuanced version of the Dan White defense, but I'll leave that. I just heard a Santa Cruz legal professor give a very interesting take on it.
Yeah, well, we will talk more about the Twinkie defense later in the show, and I think I have read something similar to what you might be talking about, or something different at least. Creamathy, I do have to say, you are clearly very passionate about working with Twinkies, right? You know a lot about it, but you seem really stressed out, man, and it's making me a little concerned for your health. Would it be more healthy if you worked in a different industry, perhaps?
Steve, my name is Creamathy Twinklestein. This was my destiny. What else was I supposed to do? That's like if Henry Hoover didn't invent the vacuum.
Did Henry Hoover invent the vacuum?
Oh God, Steve, don't even get me on that.
Hey, Edgar.
That was a whole nother conspiracy, also involving NASA. I mean, where do you think they got the vacuum from? Outer space, clearly.
Wow. Well, folks,
that just makes sense.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is science fact.
Yes.
I mean, a lot of this is making sense to me as well, too. I think it's only appropriate, if this is a finite resource, I don't want to hoard my Twinkies anymore, so I'm going to take my first bite of this.
I'll eat one with you, Steve. I've only had 15.
We're going to get Michael to take a bite eventually as well,
That's
too.
right. Don't hoard them. Just consume them all. That's
Wow.
more responsible.
Now that I know how precious this is, I actually feel bad eating it. But everybody, let's hear it for our sponsor, Hostess Twinkies, and let's hear it for the world's top Twinkie salesman. That's right, Creamathy Twinklestein.
Quick question, Mr.
Yes.
Twinklestein. I just noticed it on this box. Hostess Twinkies Golden. Are there other versions of Twinkies than the Golden?
Well, you don't even want me to get you started on how the gold standard is actually just the Twinkie standard. Our entire currency is based on Twinkies. Steve, could I give a shout out before I go?
Of course, yeah. This is your platform now. You're the sponsor.
To my friend, Charlie Kirk, rest now, brother. We have the watch. And I'll see you in Valhalla.
Well, that's it, everybody. This is Creamathy Twinklestein. You can stick around, Creamathy, because I want to learn more from you. This is Michael Lucas, everybody. We are going to be back. We're going to be back pretty soon, in about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Stick around because we have the folks from Llama Shack coming up. There's going to be more Michael Lucas, more Creamathy Twinklestein, more Steve Ward, more. Hey, Lost Puppy Forever, you take us to this commercial break, please. Twinkie Day, everybody. Thank you. That was really good.
Guitars. Nothing gets rid of those pandemic blues like a new vintage guitar. Come on down to Real Guitars and get yourself a real guitar. 15 Lafayette Street off Mission in San Francisco. Open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to
5-ish.
realguitars.com, on Instagram @realguitars.
Soundwaves, the long-running Bay Area music brand, is partnered with the Complex Recording Studio in San Francisco to showcase weekly live performances shot at the Complex SF and to further shine a light on the wild, wonderful Bay Area music scene. Watch full episodes at soundwavestv.com or at 1077thebone.com. Find out more about the Complex at thecomplex-sf.com.
Are your kids driving you nuts? Are they keeping you up all night? Do they need an activity that will save their life? If the answer is yes, then we can help your kids. Thank you for calling 3 o'clock Rock, where we start bands, play shows, make records, and go on tour. Wow, I wish there was something like this when I was a kid. If interested, please visit us on the World Wide Web at 3oclockrock.com or check out our Instagram, 3 o'clock rock. Thanks for calling and have a nice day.
Steve Wardmore. I just want to hit the chat here real quick. Ginny fucking Roberts is out there. Should have been Twinkle Steen. You're actually right. I mispronounced Creamathy's last name. It is Creamathy Twinklesteen. I apologize to Creamathy. Ginny fucking Roberts also says that Hostess cupcakes and ding dongs are better. That is a hot take, Ginny. That is a hot take. I am standing with our sponsor Twinkie. We can fight later about that. Wiggy_O says it all makes sense. Tamidi says a twink with a gun in SF seems accurate. Hey, thank you everybody for being out there. We love getting some interaction in the chat. Today is Twinkie Day. Let's hear it for our sponsor. Today is also International Day of Asexual Visibility. So let's talk about asexuality real quick, folks. Asexuality is the characteristic of experiencing no sexual feelings or desires. And after that interview with Creamathy, I am now feeling no sexual desires. I am super turned off, quite frankly, but I don't like having a pistol pointed at me. There are some famous asexuals out there in the world, folks. So let's talk about some of the famous asexuals. Tim Gunn. Who knows Tim Gunn? Was he on Project Runway? A famous asexual. Also, a Chapel Roan, who identifies as demisexual, which is a category of asexual. Shout out Chapel Roan. And the most famous asexual of all time, of course you know who I'm talking about, Severus Snape from the Harry Potter universe. Look it up. Severus Snape is asexual.
Forget Screamin' Jay Hawkins.
Oh, and we have Screamin' Jay Hawkins as well, too. You see, we're always learning on here. Okay. Hey, everybody, we have Lost Puppy Forever with us right now. How you doing up there, Lost Puppy Forever?
Oh, we are good. We've had Twinkies, and
Yeah.
we're all ready to rub our butts on the wall. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, Chapel Rome, she likes us. Or she or he or whatever, but they like us.
Well, we have a lot more Twinkies for you whenever you're ready for them. Now, we talked about being dogs earlier. Besides yourselves, what is the best type of dog?
Oh my gosh, all of the dogs are the best kind of dogs, but like Boom Puppy and I, one of our first songs are about chows. So we love the chow puppies. We love chow puppies in all the different colors. And Boom Puppy,
I'm a Chihuahua.
that's right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Boom Puppy is a Chihuahua.
Well,
We love Chihuahuas, we love chows, and then obviously we love corgis, but we love them all.
hey, my sister has a corgi named Cork, and he is so cute. Now, I want everyone to know that Lost Puppy Forever does have this killer album, this EP called Year of the Dog, interestingly enough. Lost Puppy Forever, tell us about this killer disc that you have right here, Year of the Dog.
That is brand spanking new. It has hit your human airways or little frequencies just 2 weeks ago. So we dropped 15 tracks. There are 2 secret tracks on there. And you can find that at our next show because we're only selling them at our show. So if you want some, you got to DM us and we can human mail you whatever you like.
Or hit our website up, www.lostpuppyforever.com.
Well, two things real quick. Wiggy_O says, good thing Christy Gnome isn't around.
Yeah, I know. Thank God.
But also, today is Sorry Charlie Day, and I just made a mistake, so I need to say sorry to Lost Puppy Forever, because I was talking about your 2018 EP, Year of the Dog, but this is your brand new album right here, so I'm sorry that I messed that up.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, we love it. You can smash them all together.
Actually, the secret thing, Year of the Dog is on that. That's like a secret bonus track. We have bonus tracks in here. And we also want to give a shout out to Calex. There's a secret Calex bonus track on there.
Okay, I absolutely love it.
If you like secrets and bonuses, then you should probably get this.
Absolutely. Now, everybody needs to go to lostpuppyforever.com to find out more about these wonderful doggos that we have up there. And also make sure you follow Lost Puppy Forever at Lost Puppy Forever on Instagram. You all have a show coming up this week, this Saturday, don't you?
We do.
You are playing Punkin Pacifica at Winter's Tavern. Briefly tell us about this wild show that's going to happen.
Oh my gosh, this show is going to be stacked as what you humans call a banger of a show. So if you want to come out to Pacifica, it's near the beach. It's going to be a poppin' party. Bands are coming from literally all over the place. Southern California, high up in the NorCal, they're all descending on Punkin Pacifica, and it's definitely an all-day event. So you better eat a good thing and then just drink your way all day long. It's going to be fun.
And it's free. Winter's Tavern, free. Indoor, outdoor, 2 stages, 14 bands, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m.
Yeah, and there's DJs too.
No crap on tap.
Yeah, and we're going to talk more about it in the date book. There's going to be so many cool artists, including our house band, Lost Puppy Forever. Lost Puppy Forever, thank you so much. Everyone stick around because we are going to get to witness an exclusive live performance from Lost Puppy Forever in just a little bit. It has literally been, I don't know, years, more than a decade since I have eaten a Twinkie. But here on Twinkie Day, since our sponsor is Hostess Twinkies, you know, this isn't that bad. It's not that bad. It's actually kind of good. Lots of sugar, so we're going to see how my stomach deals with that. Hey, also, I forgot to shout out, speaking of albums, the Phantom Surfers, they got a bunch of albums. In fact, I think they have a new one that's in the pipeline. Yeah, but we're going to learn more about that a little bit later. Right now, look, we are in beautiful downtown San Francisco, but the Bay Area is popping in general, and Oakland has so much cool stuff happening, and I love it when we get to meet people from Oakland that are doing that cool stuff. So right now, let's welcome to What's Poppin' from the Llama Shack. We have Mike Molda and Doug Ellington with us. Welcome, my friends. Yes, pleasure to meet you. Welcome, welcome. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Yeah. Absolutely. Mike Molda and Doug Ellington, thank you so much for being here. What do you think of Lost Puppy Forever up there?
Yeah,
rocking.
man.
Yeah. These guys are incredible.
You're rocking. We love you guys.
Love it, love it. You guys definitely got to come join our venue at some point.
Sure. Biggity, oh, you
let's
got
make it
Hell
happen.
yeah.
The
Hell
Pizza
yeah.
Mobile will be there shortly.
Now, it is Twinkie Day. Can I offer you some Twinkies?
I'm still rehabbing, brother.
Really?
Yeah,
None of our guests are taking our sponsor Twinkie?
I'm good.
Even after what you learned from the hostess representative?
I think more so.
Timothy Twinklestein. Mike and Doug, what's poppin'?
Well, I would say pajamas, like you said, but I wanted to actually put in a controversial fact. What about, actual onesies?
Ooh.
I mean, that's a whole thing itself, right?
Oh yeah, so that's different than a pajama to me. I mean, like, and people go to parties in onesies. You know what I'm saying? They go to the park in onesies.
It could be a pajama though.
Yeah, onesie. That we're gonna have to leave that for the chat. I am no authority
Chat,
on how to.
Let's see what you guys think.
Yeah. Please, chat. Let us know the truth about that. Now, it is World Day of Asexual Visibility. Any thoughts on that, you two?
How's that even possible? I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, shout out to everybody that's asexual.
Yeah, man,
much love.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, aren't amoebas asexual? Isn't maybe I'm.
Oh, so there is a biological asexuality as well
There
too,
you go.
where you can reproduce without the act of sex.
Amoebas. Woo.
Yeah. There we go. You see, thank you for bringing that up. Asexuality is
fact.
deep, folks. Now, Mike and Doug, what is the Llama Shack?
Llama Shack is a labor of love right now, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it really is a labor of love.
It's been going on for about 7 years, and it's really it came out of more or less me as a musician doing a lot of touring, so I had to get fuck off the road, man, and just stay at home. So I just pre-COVID just started doing small performances myself, and then when COVID hit, I started getting a lot of people saying, "Dude, we need a place to play," and it just kind of turned in and spiraled into kind of like a little epicenter of music in the East Bay, and we're growing it by leaps and bounds right now, man. So it's just like, yeah, it's exciting. I'll let Mike. Mike is our general manager, and he kind of does a lot of the stuff on the back of the scenes as far as just producing the bands, bringing the bands in, making sure everybody's safe. So it's like, yeah, I'll let Mike kind of fill it a little bit.
Yeah, please, yeah.
Most definitely. I mean, the Llama Shack is just such a unique space. I guess it would be kind of a speakeasy kind of pop-up event space where, I mean, you walk in and it is so unique to the Oakland community. It is in the Upper Diamond district, and it is a space that the only way you're going to be able to find out about it is you'd have to get a membership or be able to actually get a ticket to one of our events, which is on our website, thellamashack.com. But when you walk into the space, it is an oasis. It literally, there's a waterfall and cabana spaces like right in front of the stage.
Yeah.
So it's just different, something unique that, a lot of bands and just people would really love to come see.
Started out as me basically coming to the idea of that I'd like to camp out in the middle of the city. And that's really the whole vibe. It's like you're at a miner's camp. And we're panning for gold, so we bring in a lot of different artists that, may not be recognizable, but we try to pair them up and team them up with international touring artists as well, too. So if we have an international touring artist that says, I need to pick up a night, we'll bring him through, but we'll pair him up with a local artist. That's the name. Llama, Local Artists and Musicians Association.
Thank you for that. Okay.
So yeah, so it really comes out of just basically let's get together as artists and associate, and bring a draw in, bring in a major artist, but also team them up, like I said, with the local artists so they get that exposure, and maybe some of their fan base will come in, and be hip to an artist that maybe they've never heard of before, but are an internationally traveling artist.
Yeah. So I'm happy that you are describing this space a little bit. Wow, that Twinkie's starting to get me. Excuse me. The space a little bit because you think of a music venue, a performance, or an event venue, and I think most of us have a pretty specific idea in mind. But this is a really unique space that I'm not sure you can understand until you actually walk into it.
Oh, you have to go there, bro.
Yeah, because there's a waterfall, there's a pond.
Yeah.
It's like beautiful and bizarre in the best sort of way.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you mentioned it, a musician, playing all around. I would like to know both of your personal histories with music, because I find that venues that are run by people who have experience in music are often better to the artists. They understand what it's like from the other side. So just tell us a bit about your personal histories with music.
That was the other Oedipus as a Bay Area artist. I was born and raised in the Bay Area. I've toured all over the world, but I come home because this is home, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's one of those type of situations to where it's like sometimes you take gigs, even living in the Bay Area, because you have to. That's home. And you may not get the necessary pay to afford you to live in the Bay Area because it's fucking expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really the Oedipus behind it, is we find funding to make sure that when we ever bring a band through, they're getting a living wage.
Yeah.
They're coming in and they're actually making enough. If they did it on a 40-hour week, then they'd be rich. But enough to where they can say pay some bills. So it comes out of the idea of the old-fashioned rent party, but we've taken it to the next level and making sure that we can sort of substantiate a community. So right now we're really developing a strong community of local artists that are coming in. So
yeah, and can you tell us a little bit about, like, you say you've traveled the world. Who were you playing with? What were you playing? Like,
I have my own. Yeah, that's a good question. I have my own band. I'm kind of a little bit of a gun for hire.
Okay.
So I've toured with a lot of bands, but I have my own band, which is called A New Urban Groove.
Yeah.
And it's predicated on the idea of, like, we don't really want to genreize ourselves. We're just going to fall into a groove and see what happens. A la olive jazz and olive jam band style,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't necessarily work with jazz musicians per se. I come from, the Ellington thing. I come from the a jazz background, heavy dominant jazz background, but I grew up listening to so much music.
Yeah.
And I try to incorporate those moods and feels in everything I do.
Yeah, I love that. Thank you. And Mike, what's your personal history with music? Why do you want to work at a place like the Llama Shack?
I've just been a huge music lover for years and years. It's been something that's just been like been a part of me. I've been an event coordinator for probably 20 plus years, and I've been helping artists and musicians. I would say about 90% of my friends are musicians, or artists in one sense or another. So it's always been kind of my way of giving back to the artist community by throwing shows, doing that kind of thing, and being able to. I've worked in almost every venue in the Bay Area. I come from Santa Cruz, so Santa Cruz kind of was my stomping ground to start. And I started with full moon gatherings, like going to the beach in the middle of the night and just partying till 8 in the morning. That was kind of my start. And then going into the venue life of San Francisco, and then finding the East Bay, and then really just stumbling across a gem like, the Llama Shack, and then just falling in love. Literally the first time I walked in and said, how can I be a part of this?
Yeah.
And then it just kind of created.
Yeah, well, finding the right team is obviously so important. Here at the complex, all of us have these different skills, and we're able to work together. But it sounds like you found someone who's passionate about helping other musicians. Now, running a venue is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
What made you think that you could pull this off?
Well, like I said, I really started the venue primarily as a way for me to get off the road.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was the way, as a musician, that's how you make your money.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking about planning another tour and getting back on the road, because it's hard financially, man.
Yeah.
Financially, it's hard to run a venue.
Yeah, but do you have to be a little bit,
you're insane.
kooky
Yeah,
to try to start up a venue or whatever?
Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But it's out of labor of love.
Yeah.
His passion, other people that come into the space, they feel the same passion, so that fuels me.
Mm-hmm. So what does it take, just day to day briefly, to actually make this thing work? Because again, it's not your standard venue. You don't walk in through a box office and then there's a stage and there's a floor. There's a whole bunch of moving parts that are happening in there. Just what does it take to keep it going?
A lot of Twinkies.
Yeah, whole lot of Twinkies, that's for sure. It's just that it's a lot of being able to talk to one another and being able to communicate with one another about what is happening on a day-to-day, but also being able to talk to all the bands and musicians to come in and tell them what's going on. But the thing is, you also got to make sure, since it is kind of a venue that you can't just talk about publicly to everybody. It's something, because it is a neighborhood, we got to kind of have this certain community that we build. Totally. And so almost like promoting to somebody, it's almost like an interview process. Like, hey, are you actually part of the community? Are you here to join us in this kind of thing? Mm-hmm. And so it is always community first. It is always finding a way to give a new audience to the musicians that are coming in, and for one, being hiring bigger headliners to come in, or even telling a headliner, hey, we have this space, would you like to come and do an intimate, different kind of event?
Yeah.
We worked with Killer Priest from Wu-Tang.
Oh, yeah.
And we did a tea service.
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't really originally think of coming through and doing a hip-hop tea party. But we try to do something different that would intrigue the musician, because that is a huge thing for us, to make sure that the musician is happy and comfortable with the space, but then also bring something new to the community that is not just in a bar, not just in a regular venue. We are something intimate and unique for the community to come and check out. It is a pop-up space for a reason.
Yeah. And so it's I love this thing, and folks at home, you need to go to this space, but if we can just describe it a little bit more, because you said it is in a neighborhood. It is this community thing. It looks different than anything else, but you've found ways to work with the community, or to have less of an impact on the community, right? You have set up a silent version after 10 p.m., right? So if you have a show that's going to go later than 10 p.m., so you don't drive your neighbors nuts and don't get in trouble with the city with sound ordinances, what happens after 10 p.m.?
That's really it. Is we bring in the silent disco.
So we actually partnered up with another company called Silent Storm out of Sacramento. They're good friends of mine, and they have pretty much donated some headphones this past year to really let us do this thing full time, so that anybody that comes in, and not every event is going to go past 10 p.m. because we want to make sure that the community and our neighbors aren't going to be pissed off about people being in and out of even a house. But at the same time, being able to on Fridays and Saturday nights, not have to end our show every night at 10 p.m., but be able to go till midnight or 1 or 2 sometimes, which is what most communities in music are so used to.
Yeah.
So we definitely push for daytime gatherings. That is our bread and butter. But at the same time, we do love to go late night when it's doable.
Yeah, it's just such a novel idea, and it's like such an innovative idea as well too. And like honestly, I've done silent discos, and they're a ton of fun. It doesn't like change the experience. In fact, it might make it even more personal or something, right? Because you can just kind of like be in your own head with the whole thing.
Usually does, yeah.
Yeah. Now, okay, we talked about bringing in some big name, national level artists and all that kind of stuff. I'm a musician. How do I get booked at the Llama Shack?
Talk to Mike Molda.
Okay.
Well, that is definitely a way to do it. Is get in touch with me, but get in touch with any on our socials. The Llama Shack is our social media on Instagram, on Facebook. You can go to thellamashack.com and get information there. There's a little tab that you can hit that's booking, and you can just come in. Also, we actually have a community-friendly event once a month called the Town Social, what kind of gives you a feel of what some of these smaller and bigger events look like. Because the thing about the Llama Shack is you don't just come in and get a show, but we actually have a full catering team that comes in, so you actually get fed while you're out there as well.
Yeah.
So part of like the benefit is you get a drink, you get some food, and you get to enjoy a show. So it's like really a dinner and a show kind of vibe. And what we try to do is that's our networking time. That's where bands can come in and join us. We actually have a jam that ends off the night, so any musician can come in and join the jam. Any MC vocalist can come in and join the jam, and it really kind of creates this, hey, come join us on something else if you want.
Yeah, I absolutely love this concept of, because we hear it repeated on the show all of the time, like how important is showing up. If you want to be a musician, if you want to get some traction in your local scene, showing up is super important. And it means going to other people's shows, but it means taking advantage of opportunities like this to come hang out, meet the people who run venues, meet other musicians. When you are booking, what are your parameters? What are you looking for? Is it every genre under the sun? Is it more specific? What do you all want there?
Yeah, no covers.
Here.
That part.
Yeah, that's basically, anything else will go. Just come in with something to say.
Okay. Yeah.
If you come in with something to say, we'll provide some ears, but come in with something to say.
I love this. So. Yeah.
And we're not just catering to musicians. We're also catering to like the health and wellness space. So if there's any sound healers out there, any massage therapists, anybody that has something, any therapists that come out and have something to say, we actually have different divisions that we work with. We also have a pop-up food space. Since California has become so friendly to independent businesses in their homes to serve food, if there's any kitchens that want to test out a night and want to test out like restaurant style night, we actually offer that as well. So come out. It's a garden style space. So, there's ways to be able to just come in, bring in your food, and see how the night goes for you. So there's multiple ways to be able to collaborate with us that is music and arts and just community-based.
Ideally, that's the whole thing, is we want to move more towards a curated experience where we take all those modalities and fuse them into one expression, towards like you have a band says, I have an idea for an album, but I want to pair it with, as a synesthete, I want to pair it with a food offering or a drink offering or whatever it may be, and try to give the people that come in a complete experience, a holistic experience. So yeah, that's really the main thing of it, is try to keep it open, no covers, but try to keep it open to where we can have people come in and say, this is a stage for you to emote, and
Yeah, and this is so good for me because when I was doing the research for the show and trying to write this interview, I was having a hard time, like, kind of describing to myself all of the aspects, the multifaceted aspects of the Llama Shack. And so it's really important to hear it from the people themselves. Tell us, because this is more than a venue. This is a community hub.
Sure.
We have the opportunity because you two are here right now. And, you know, some of our viewers like to learn about how they can get better at what they do in the arts. When you are booking someone, are you expecting them to bring the crowd in? Do you have a built-in crowd? How does that work in your minds, if you don't mind sharing that with us?
Ideally, we think we want a synergetic force. So when you're introducing new ears to a different style, sometimes it's hard to break through. Mm-hmm. So it really complements the space to have, you know, both people marketing the event so they can bring a certain number of their crowd in. Because we are numbered, then it's really kind of like first come, first serve. If we sell out through our group first, then it's our ears against their ears, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we'd like to have a combination of them bringing a certain base, and because it's community, let's bring everybody to the bounty, man. Let's have everybody sit down, and if you have a good gung ho crowd that you want to bring through, then we want them to come in and infect the space to a certain extent, because other people that may not be astute to the type of music they're doing. That's part of the energy that comes out of live performance. Is that person next to you going, yeah!
Absolutely.
You know what I mean, man? And you're like, what did you say yeah to? Now they're engaged.
Yeah.
So having that thing go on, I think, is beautiful for not only the artist, but the new listener, if you will.
Look, I just got to say, Doug, thank you so much for that, because my guests always make me feel better, because I'm often that dude at a show that's like, fuck yeah, which sometimes I regret doing, but other times people like get angry when I do that, right? Because I got a big, loud voice. Thank you for saying that. I'm going to keep doing it, because, it's like, fuck yeah,
sure, man.
That's the way that you gauge, or the band gets to gauge how excited they are. And, you know, the more people get excited and just scream back at the band, that's the energy
of course,
that
man.
a band wants,
absolutely.
you know?
Yeah,
there's a little bit of the sanctified church going on there as well, too.
Yeah,
man.
and like we talked about with Michael, you know, I mean, like, I want to have fun, right? I mean, serious musicians are great and that's all that kind of thing, but I don't love being in a crowd. There's times where it's okay to just be very, you know, centered and focused on it, but I like to have fun. Now, you do have some events coming up in May and June. Do you want to tell us briefly about what you got coming up there at the Llama Shack?
Yeah, definitely. We are actually kicking off our first event on May 2nd. We got a incredible lineup of hip hop and R&B artists, and you know, we are just kicking off our first season on May 2nd with that event, and it's kind of it's a semi-private but also open event to the community. It is an artist that's coming out of New York.
Okay.
And he is kind of doing a homecoming because he's actually locally from here.
Right down the street. He grew up like 5 houses over.
Yeah, so you know, it's gonna be a really fun event. You know.
Yeah, this is called Back to the Bay, right?
Back to the Bay. So that's kind of the whole theme about it.
Yeah.
And from there, we also we kick off the next week after that is the Town Social. And with the Town Social, that's our community event where anybody can come through, kind of get a taste of what Llama Shack is, be able to also get a featured act, which we pretty much every month we have a new featured act. It's one featured band coming out, and then we have our house band, which is Skinny Hendrix and the Earth Tones.
If you haven't caught them before, they're dope.
They are dope.
They're incredible.
Yeah, absolutely
dope.
You know, and then we have in June kind of the same thing. Where we have another Town Social. That's another one that we want to kick off. That one is actually very excited. It is around my birthday, which is awesome. We did a Gemini Jam last year.
Sure.
This year, we're kind of doing something the same, but we're doing it with some local heroes called Forest Day.
Okay.
They're an incredible band that I can't wait to showcase at our space.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, that reminds me, too, the Gemini party I used to go to like every year for several years, but then that stopped happening. It was a group friend or whatever. Now I have a new Gemini event to go to.
Yep.
Hey, look, this is Doug Ellington. This is Mike Molda from The Llama Shack. You two can stick around because I got more questions for you. I want to learn more about it. Everybody needs to follow The Llama Shack at The Llama Shack on Instagram, and also go to thellamashack.com com on your friendly internet provider, whichever one you like to use. Folks, the Llama Shack, you got to get out there to a show too, because really there's nowhere else like it. We're going to hear more from Doug and Mike in just a little bit. And folks, when we come back from this brief commercial break, it's time for Take a Shot. This is when your pal Steve Wardmore gets inebriated live on the stream for your entertainment. Not good for my body, but hopefully it's good for your viewing enjoyment. Folks, we are going to be back. We're going to be back in 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and I hope you enjoy what we got for you in that little break. Everybody, stick around. We're going to be back in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Lost Puppy Forever. Take us into this break, please.
Do you like vintage clothing? We like vintage clothing. You should buy vintage clothing and stuff here at Heads or Tails. Not sure what to get your friends for their birthdays? Get them some sweet-ass accessories. They have zines for you avid readers and the Bay Area's hottest music. Check out this rack of vintage clothing. Buy it! Buy it all! Buy it here at Heads or Tails Collective in Oakland.
I feel the heat of the California summer outside, and I know in my heart that there's nowhere left to hide. That's why I build a city in my mind. It's a broken place, but it's
That is Lost Puppy Forever, everybody. Our housebound tonight is Lost Puppy Forever. Welcome back, folks. I hope you enjoyed that performance from Right Proper that you saw during the commercial break there. Right Proper, we really love Right Proper. So I hope all of you enjoyed them as much as we do. And I'm really enjoying Lost Puppy Forever. Of course, we have Scarlett and Boom Puppy with us. How you two feeling?
We're having so much fun. We've been loaded up with Twinkies, so we're very excited now.
Yeah, do you need any more
We're
up there?
ready to run around and rub our butts on the wall.
Well, look, I'm so glad that at least some of our guests are enjoying our sponsor, Hostess Twinkies, tonight, everybody. It is
We
Twinkie
love outer
Day.
space food.
Yes, and if you were watching earlier, you did learn that all sorts of interesting stuff about Twinkie. In fact, Ghost Cat wants a Twinkie as well, too. Ghost Cat, we just sent some upstairs. So, well, look, here. Ghost Cat.
Ghost Cat. Oh.
Here you go. And wait, this way. There you go. Oh, delicious. Ghost Cat loved it. Lost Puppy Forever, how do you want people to listen to your music other than going to see you live?
Oh, well, there's a couple ways you can listen to us. We are definitely on the Bandcamp. So if you humans bloop, bloop, bloop on the internet and go to the Bandcamp, you'll be able to find us there. We also have a couple songs on the Spotify. If you'd like to add us to your playlist, we'd love it.
Yeah, absolutely. And everybody needs to listen to Lost Puppy Forever. And we're going to get our other guest, Michael Lucas, back on the couch here as well, too. Thank you so much. Everybody follow Lost Puppy Forever. And one of another... I understand it. I get it. We have to do that from time to time. Another wonderful way to listen to Lost Puppy Forever is right here on What's Poppin', because in just a little bit, we're going to get to witness an exclusive live performance from Lost Puppy Forever. So everybody stick around for that. Now, folks, it is time for Take a Shot. This is when your pal, Steve Wardmore, gets inebriated live on the stream for your entertainment. I cannot promise you anything about what's going to happen after I drink this poison down. But hey, the premise of Take a Shot, you know what? In life, in love, in your career, in art, you must take your metaphorical shot. So we are all now going to share a shot that we have taken, and then at least I am gonna get inebriated. We'll see who else is gonna join us. Of course, our wonderful guests, Doug Ellington and Mike Molda from the Llama Shack are here with us. And of course, Michael Lucas, musician, director, and polymath is here with us as well.
I prefer Palm View Hall. Personally.
I fucking love this. Now, I'm going to kick us off. I didn't even think about what my shot was going to be because I had so much going through my head earlier today, and I've shared so many shots. So I am going to share a shot that I have taken. This is a shot that I've taken. Okay, I went for a big, long walk the other day through the park, It was sunny. The hippies were out with doing their drum circle. You know what I mean? They were letting their dogs just roam around Hippie Hill and like take people's sandwiches and stuff like that. The families were out. There were people. Playing volleyball and netball and whatever else, all this sort of stuff. And it just felt really good because I do not do that often. I don't do self-care for myself often, and taking this walk on a sunny day felt like self-care to me. So that is a fucking shot worth taking. I need to take better care of myself. Speaking of taking care of myself, oh boy, it's down the hatch, folks. I'm sorry.
Smooth drink.
Now turn them upside down. La 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 la.
Oh, I'm telling you, with a Twinkie in my mouth, this is not a good combo.
Ooh.
Anyways, folks.
That is bad.
Might have invented something new.
Something new that should not have been invented now. Doug Ellington.
My brother taught me this when he was in the Army. Oh, was he a bartender? No, an interrogator.
That does feel like a CIA, dark.
Psyop.
Yeah.
Yeah, psyop. Not a physical,
Twinkie.
yeah. Okay.
Another shot.
Doug Ellington, Llama Shack, what is a shot that you have taken, my friend?
I usually don't do shooters. I usually try to go for sure things. But I would try to say, wow. Nothing as extravagant as that. Sometimes it's basically, I'm going to leave my house late at night, living in Oakland, California, to get groceries. And I did that a couple of days after hearing a couple of gunshots, because Oakland is one of those type of places.
It is.
Mm-hmm. But you take your shot, you survive, and you realize it's not that bad. So.
Okay, I like this. Now, what is your preferred grocery store?
Oh, I'm straight up Farmer Joe's, man.
Hell yeah. That is a shot worth taking. Everybody, let's hear it for Doug. And now it is down the hatch, my friend.
Yeah.
Can you get them
And Doug has done it. Yeah, can we get a sponsor from Farmer Joe? Let's talk about that.
Sponsor.
Yeah, that would be a great sponsor.
Yep.
Doug did very well with that shot. Let's hear it for Doug. Thank you for sharing that. Michael Lucas, Mike, what is a shot that you've taken?
Okay, well, I'll just say that I'm a sipper.
Okay.
Not a shooter. That's,
Sure.
My eldest daughter is born on Cinco de Mayo, and so said, look, you're going to be doomed to a lifetime of people trying to buy you cheap tequila on your birthday. Anything that's worth drinking is worth savoring and not shooting. Shooting is just if you're
okay.
So, but as far as the non-alcoholic shot, the thing that there are two things that changed my life that definitely put it on the direction that it was. One was when I was 16 years old and managed to talk my mother into letting me go out on a school night with a friend's ne'er-do-well husband, soon-to-be ex-husband, but he was down for the adventure, to go to the Mabuhay Gardens on Broadway.
Hell yeah.
To see Crime's second live show. This was before Henry Rosenthal was in the band.
Wow.
But it's through that, my association with him, that I met Henry. And so that whole thing was like, that put me on a certain course.
This was Crime's second live show.
Yes, their first one was the Old Waldorf.
Yeah.
At it is a Halloween show put on by some gay organization, and they thought they'd fit in because they were weird and freaky, and they got the plug pulled after 2 songs.
Wow. Okay.
Nobody wanted to hear that noise. And then the second one would be dropping out of high school.
Okay.
Everyone's like, that was back in the days when, it's like, well, you have to go to college because that's just what you do before other things happen. And I took the GRE, and I just was, if I might have been wrong, and, I later, went to some college classes without being enrolled. But in general, I just thought, if I am getting bored in these high school classes, I'm not sure it's going to be that much better in college classes. I just want to, get out and start living life. As it turned out, of course, nobody takes you seriously when you're 18 years old, which is one of the great things about going to college. It gives you some place to be for a few years, and so you can say, oh, yeah, I'm in my 20s, and, I did something. But, nonetheless, for better or worse, it definitely put me on a path or solidify the path I was already on. So.
Okay, well, those are 2 sips worth taking. So now we're gonna see two sips. Let's hear it for Michael Lucas, everybody. One sip down. Very good, very good.
I mean, it's not that great an accomplishment. Anybody can drop out of high school.
Well, I mean, hey, that's a great accomplishment. I mean, not everyone can.
But
I would have been banished from my household if I dropped out of high school. Mike Molda, what is a shot that you've taken?
I think I'm going to have to go for 2 as well in that way. Very short, though. First one's going to be when I was probably about 5, 6 years old. It's kind of my trajectory into music. I snuck into a Backstreet Boys concert.
Hell yeah.
I was like 6 years old, and my friend and I saw like a little gap in the fence like down the street from our house, and we're like, let's take it. And then we walked by a bunch of buses, and actually the group came out.
Whoa.
So they actually, instead of like kicking us out, they brought us to the front of the stage and let us rock it. So that was kind of my beginning of like being a part of the concert world.
Holy smokes, you just wanted it that way, didn't you, Mike?
I wanted it that way, exactly. And then the second one was actually not that long ago. It was when J. Cole released his new album.
Yeah.
And he was announcing that he was going on his, like a little tour that he was going to be selling his album out of his trunk. So I was like, well, you know what? I think I'm going to shoot my shot and see if J. Cole wants to come play the Llama Shack. So, J. Cole, if you're seeing this, you should come play the Llama Shack.
Word.
Can I just say this? You know what? This is a good platform to do this. One of my musical heroes is Lyrics Born.
Oh, Lyrics.
Last year,
Lyrics.
I made a direct pitch to that camera for Lyrics Born to come on the show, and you know what happened? We got Lyrics Born on the show.
Right.
For the night before my birthday, too. It was like the best birthday gift ever. So this works. Yeah, put that out there. You know what I'm saying?
That was only where you took your shot.
I've already shared that one, though.
Lyric to the Llama Shack, man. Lyric.
Let's get Lyric to the Llama Shack. LB, yeah.
That needs to happen for sure.
Mike, that was a shot worth taking. 2 shots worth taking. Now it's down the hatch, my friend. It is down the hatch. Let's hear it for Mike Molda. Lost Puppy Forever. What is a shot that you have taken?
Oh my gosh. Boom Puppy, you want to go first?
Well, first of all, the biggest shot is being here with everybody here. Everybody, this whole, what's poppin' shot? That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, Boom Puppy, we love you. We love you, Boom Puppy. Honestly, if you don't know Boom Puppy, you need to know. That's a shot we're taking. Thank you, Boom Puppy. Let's hear it for Boom Puppy.
Did you get these shots at the vet?
Oh, yeah, we do. I do have shots. I'm safe. Don't worry, everybody.
Don't worry.
And I'm doing my shot out of my independent, whatever this thing's called.
Yeah, shout out the independent.
Yeah, shout out the independent. And we want to play. We want to play there with that band. Who we want to play with, Scarlett?
Oh yeah, I'm taking my shot because I'm requesting Angèle de Poltron. They're coming. Angèle de Poltron. Qu'est-ce que vous êtes? All right.
We want to open.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it for Boom Puppy again.
That's right.
Is that your shot, Scarlett, or you got another one for us?
I got one for you.
Yeah, let's hear it.
A long time ago, probably I want to say around 2008. Do you remember in San Francisco in the zoo they shot that tiger because the dude jumped the fence?
I unfortunately do. Yeah.
So Boom Puppy and I were witnessing this from our doghouse, and the news was like right on point. It was a live camera shot in front of City Hall. We decided to put on our pajamas. We were in our pajamas. We ran over to City Hall in our pajamas to advocate for that tiger. And I will never, ever, ever forget it. Us dogs were pro-tiger, and people thought we were crazy going in there, but we had to say our piece for the tiger because it wasn't the tiger's
Wow, look, long live Harambe and long live that tiger. We shouldn't be shooting our zoo animals. That is some fucked up shit, but that's a shot we're taking. Yeah, absolutely. That's a shot we're taking. Scarlett, now it's down the hatch, my friend.
Yeah, that's when we got political.
Mike, would you pass me the bottle there real quick? Let's hear it for Scarlett. Let's hear it for Lost Puppy Forever. And let's hear it for Ghost Cat.
Ghost Cat.
Because Ghost Cat is back. Ghost Cat and dogs get along very well.
Here's one for all the tigers that aren't here.
Absolutely.
Right.
Let's all cheers to the tigers that aren't here. Yeah.
Tigers that are not here.
And never forget
Let's flood the
Harambe.
stream with tiger paws, everybody. Do it.
Look, now that I am all liquored up, it is time for the real questions. Okay? So we're going to play a game
Maybe
right
I should
now.
get another shot for this.
Yeah, well, here you go. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, there you go.
Why are you messing around with all those fake questions?
Well, look, we're going to play a game, all right? Because it is Twinkie Day. Shout out our sponsor, Hostess, everybody. There we go. Hostess Twinkies. We're going to play a game called Twinkie or Musician. All right? Now, this game, I'm going to read you a quote, and you are going to tell me if this quote is about a Twinkie or a musician. Yes. Everyone understand?
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, so our first one here, they have an endless shelf life. Quote, they have an endless shelf life. They never go away.
Twinkie.
Musician.
Okay.
It's Twinkie.
2 for Twinkie. Lost Puppy Forever.
Twinkie.
Okay, Twinkie. Well, look, everybody, look at your monitors right now because this was written about the Rolling Stones. This is musician.
Well, maybe it looks kind of like a Twinkie.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was so obvious he was setting you up. It was too obvious that it was that. It's got to be like, oh, somebody's using a Twinkie-esque analogy without actually invoking Twinkie.
You're talking specifically about Keith Richards, though.
Yes.
Good work, good work. Okay, we got a couple winners there. Now, our next one, this was said about something, someone. Quote, I love the cream. I love the cream. Is this a Twinkie or a musician?
Sounds more like a fan.
Okay.
Sound like a fan.
Yeah, I mean, I think very early on, very early in their career as the first supergroup, and maybe, not the first power trio, that is the big three, people referred to Cream as the Cream.
Okay.
And I know there was an Italian guy who was playing with some musicians who loved Cream, and so even though he wanted to have a punk rock band, they were playing all this prog stuff, and they wanted to call themselves Yogurt.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with musician.
Musician. Okay. Fan, musician, Lost Puppy Forever. You got a guess here?
I'm going to say something that Lester Bangs would say. I love the cream.
I'm going with Phantom Surface on that.
I'll say Wu-Tang is in the mix as well.
Wow, so this is interesting. I'm not quite sure how to score this one because I love the cream. Everyone have a look at your monitors. Of course, was said by our... by P. Diddy.
I mean, that's a fan right there.
Yeah, damn right.
But he wasn't talking about music or Twinkies, so... Or was he talking about... I mean, I guess you could utilize Twinkies in a... sensual manner.
Look, you know, P. Diddy, fuck that guy.
Yes.
Hey, our next one, let's see, does this...
Wait, what's the ballot box doing Photoshop?
Well, yeah, take a good look at that picture there, folks.
Like, wow.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
That's
all right, all right.
That's one of the prisons where they let you vote.
Okay, we're doing pretty good right now. So our next one is, quote, they make me want to kill. They make me want to kill.
That's a Twinkie for sure.
That sounds like a Twinkie.
Okay, Lost Puppy Forever, you got another?
I say that was Twinklestein's thing earlier.
Because that sounds too much like somebody talking about a band. So that you've got to be trying to figure this out.
Hey, look, I love ending on a high note. Everybody is right now because that, of course, was said about Twinkies and Creamathy Twinklestein. Let's hear it. Great work, everybody. Great work. Great work.
Creamathy.
Yeah.
I think if this was NPR's Ask, Don't, Wait, Don't Tell Me, I would get your voice on my answering machine. I think I scored perfect there.
You absolutely did. And this is a photo from last time we had a bear challenge. I just wanted to make everyone see the lazy bear. Now,
wait, was that whether this is about the animal bears or the large hairy men bears?
It was, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, that's
because last episode was World Bear Day, so we really celebrated the bears. Now, today is Sorry Charlie Day. Okay, so it's when we think about apologizing, making amends. Who do you need to apologize to or say sorry to?
You starting with me?
Anyone can jump in here. Yeah, this is a group activity, so you just jump in.
I usually have said most of my sorries, but if my parents were still alive, I'd like to say sorry for, you know, for bringing him through that. Because I was the rebel. I was the musician that said, "Oh, I'm just going to go on the road, screw going to college, screw all that stuff, and just go out there. So yeah.
Thank you for that, Doug. I just want to get sincere for a second. My mom died in 2019. She was taken too soon. Her birthday was on Saturday the 4th, and there's so much that I wish that I could apologize to her for.
Yeah.
So thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any children?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well,
There's a payback.
yeah. At a certain point, you're gonna feel like, okay, I've paid my dues. I understand, and I don't need to apologize because So yeah, you're doing the work. You're doing the work. You're okay, man. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Anyone else needs to apologize to anyone? Just jump in there.
I think I need to apologize to Hosties and Twinkies. You know, you could be better. You really could be better. I think you just need more cream. I don't know.
That doesn't sound like an apology. That sounds like an indictment.
This is really messing. Like the fact that our guests will not eat Twinkies is really messing with a new challenge that's coming up real soon. But let me move on here because it's Sorry Charlie Day. Who needs to apologize to you? Who needs to say sorry to you?
My mom, my dad.
It's a two-way street.
Hey, that's how it works.
Anyone else want to get in there?
Yeah, nobody. You know, I mean, there are people who were complete dicks, and it's like, yeah, you know, they don't think they did anything wrong. I don't care. It's.
Well,
look, it's like, I mean, I could tell you stories.
Sure.
I would like to hear one.
Oh, okay. Well, a guy I used to work with, and it was a very small operation. It was a 2-person warehouse. And, the boss was spacey, and he was like, okay, well, so, okay, you're in charge, but it's like, nobody's really in charge. And this guy was just completely useless. Like, okay, we have to do this now. Like, he was a Yorkie. He's like, all right. And he just sit there. And he's reading the same book, the same whole 2 years he was there, he's reading the same, 100-page paperback. So I don't know. Or else he'd just be sitting there sunning. Or else he'd take the company truck and disappear. And then he'd come back like, where were you? So they go, I was taking my lunch break. I said, okay, well, let's go. And I said, well, I have to eat. It's like, what? You take your lunch break? Yeah, I was just in the park. So I can't go. Well, and so he was awful. And when he finally got fired, he tried to drag me down with him. And then he went over to a mutual acquaintance's house and I couldn't believe it. It's like he didn't stand up for me.
Wow.
And it's just like.
Okay, well,
I
fuck
can
that
totally
guy.
understand why you direct the films that you direct.
Yes, that makes total sense.
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, I just got to say that the leather girls that committed the blood orgy, they're not about apologizing at all. They're going to make sure that those fuckboys apologize to them. I do want to shout out the chat because it is Twinkie Day, and New Jersey Wildcat says it needs to be banana cream like it originally had in it. That's true. The very first Twinkie was banana cream flavored, but then they got so popular they couldn't keep up with the bananas. Thank you, New Jersey Wildcat. Today is Plan Your Epitaph Day. So if people at home don't know what an epitaph is, it is a phrase that is written in memory of a person who has died, typically found on someone's headstone. What do you want your epitaph to be?
Can we start with Mike? Because I want him to make sure he's going to mention me.
You know what? I like this because I want him to mention me too.
Maybe you guys could buy plots next to each other and he could just have an arrow. I was stupid.
So can we start a Kickstarter so I can have a long list? I'd probably need a whole crypt just for the thank yous.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure. But this is about you. This is about when people find your tombstone, what they think about you. It can't be about thanking other people. Anyone can jump in here. Lost Puppy Forever. What's your epitaph gonna say?
Oh my gosh.
What's up, dog?
Yeah, what's up, dog? But
what's down?
Here lies the most funnest puppy in the world. Give her a million puppuccinos. There we go.
Oh, this is wonderful, Scarlett. That's a wonderful epitaph.
Well, okay. I don't think you can beat. It's already been taken, but I would like to be buried at sea. And hopefully die in Mexico because there's all these regulations in the U.S.
Yeah.
And I just want to be taken way out and thrown into the water and become food for the fishes and become part of the cycle of life.
So, Michael, this is not a joke. My dream is to have my body thrown into the mouth of a great white shark. Seriously, that is what I actually want.
I'd be down with any fishes.
Yeah.
But as far as an epitaph, you cannot beat John Gay, who English playwright who wrote The Beggar's Opera, which was then became the Threepenny Opera. Who I think, in fact, they would not, when he was buried in Poets' Corner in Westminster, I think that's Westminster Chapel.
Okay.
They would not put this up, so they had to put it someplace else. But life is a jest, and all things show it. I used to think it, now I know it.
Wonderful, beautiful.
Yeah, that's like
okay.
that,
Yeah, why
that-
not?
That's like
yeah.
that, words to live by.
Yeah.
And die by.
Okay, Doug or Mike, do you want to add anything? Do you have an
I think
idea
I
or
would
like?
have to probably borrow one from Duke Ellington as well too. When he commemorated Louis Armstrong, is that he made it through life and he didn't have to kill anybody.
No Twinkie defense for.
So if I can make it that far, then yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's good. Mike, you got one?
Well, it all depends if I'm actually going to be buried or not. I think I would want to be one of those. What do you call those? Like when you stuff an animal, it's like.
Oh, you want to get taxidermied?
I'll be taxidermied.
Hell.
So maybe I'll just be like my
there's
favorite
a
predator.
taxidermy shop not too far from the studio here. We
There
can
you
work
go.
that
Who
out.
wants to be a sponsor?
Yeah, I'm gonna steal one too from the keyboard player of Spinal Tap, who Viv Savage, who simply says, "Have a good time all the time." That's what I want on mine. Are you afraid to die? Is anyone afraid to die? This
I'm
is a sincere.
afraid of not living.
That's a different perspective.
Yeah. It's hard not to when you think about it, but in general, it's just like, you know.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Hope I don't miss
All
my
right.
shit.
I was at the Madonna Inn one time and was in one of the rock showers, and there were certain substances involved, and I was looking at the stained glass window, and I saw the angel of death come out towards me, and I was just like, yeah, it's fine, it's cool.
Yeah.
So I do think there's probably a pretty good case to be made for doing mushrooms while you're dying, because I thought I was dying and I was fine with it.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. I mean, not too many people know this about me, but I have actually died, and there's nothing after this, folks. So enjoy yourself while you're here. I mean, they brought me back to life or whatever. Yeah, Twinkies brought me back. Now, this is the speed round, everybody. This is the famous What's Poppin' question. This is the speed round. All right, no fucking around. What song do you wish was written about you? Anyone jump in here right now? The silence is deafening. Anyone?
Brush up your Shakespeare from Kiss Me Kate.
There we go. Michael Lucas has got one. We heard one from Boom Puppy.
I don't know if that makes sense, but that's just what comes to mind.
What do you got, Boom Puppy?
I shot the sheriff. I always wish I wrote that song
Hell
and actually performed that.
Yeah, absolutely. What a statement.
Well, why didn't you want to
'cause
shoot
fuck
the
that
deputy?
sheriff. Scarlett, you got anything?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to do the theme song from, The Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. I love that song.
Traveled up and down that road again.
Yes. Heart is true.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, and we have to do the internet. Yeah.
Okay,
you're
convincing me. I am contractually obligated, because our sponsor is Hostess Twinkies, to invite Creamathy Twinklestein back to the show. Creamathy Twinklestein, what song do you wish was written about you? Stand back a little bit so you're fully in camera there. What song do you wish was written about you, Creamathy?
Quick interjection while you're thinking.
Yeah.
If you are buried under Twinkies, just as like if you're buried in honey, you will never decompose.
Oh, absolutely. No, these things last forever.
Yeah.
Creamathy Twinklestein, give it to us right now. This is the speed round.
Bang, bang, he shot me down. Bang, bang, I hit the ground. Bang, bang, that awful sound. My baby shot me down.
Hey, how about that Sonny Bono? First time I heard about the
Steve, could I address New Jersey Wildcat real quick?
Yeah, please do. Yeah.
You are correct. The original recipe was banana cream filling. That was from the asteroid in April 6, 1930. The Twinkies that are extracted from the moon are vanilla cream. There are other flavors out there in the
call that
universe.
vanilla?
Iran has them in their silo stockpile. Think about it, people. Good night.
Thank you. Let's hear it for Creamathy Twinklestein, everybody. Hey, I do got to shout out to chat because I love hearing what other people have to say. So let's take a minute to do this. Tamity, I am so with you. You have no idea. Tamity says, I wish Right There by Chingy was about me. I like the way you do that right there.
Yes.
Shake your hips like you're walking, make me stir. Absolutely, that is a great one. Or Sarah Smiles. Yeah, that would be also great. Oh, Noble Sandwiches says Bottom Bitch by Doja Cat. That's a fucking great one. Absolutely love it. New Jersey Wildcat says Crazy Train by the late great Ozzy Osbourne.
Put out the contact information for Bottom Bitch. I think a lot of people would probably want to get in touch.
Hey, thank you all so much for sharing your answers. Now, right now on Twinkie Day, are we ready? This is what we've been waiting for all night, everybody. Are you ready at home? Because our house band Lost Puppy Forever is about to perform an exclusive live performance for us. As I eat this Twinkie, Lost Puppy, let's fucking go!
Oh, I'm a Chihuahua. That's Scarlet Puppy.
That's Boom Puppy.
And this is How Do You Know? 1, 2, 3, 4.
How do you know when your puppy's bad? How do you know when your puppy's sad? How do you know when your puppy's good? Walk him around the neighborhood. How do you know when your puppy's bad? How do you know when your puppy's sad? How do you know when your puppy's good? Walk him around the neighborhood. He's my puppy, my cute little puppy. I wanna squeeze him and show him off to all my friends.
What's poppin', puppy? I wanna take her down to the complex and show her off to all of my friends.
How do you know when your puppy's bad? How do you know when your puppy's sad? How do you know when your puppy's good? Walk him around the neighborhood. How do you know when your puppy's bad? How do you know when your puppy's sad? How do you know when your puppy's good? Walk him around the neighborhood. Let's go. How do you know? 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 How do you know?
Oh, I'm a Chihuahua, and all I wanted was a pup cup. And what's poppin'? Give it to me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How do you know when your puppy is bad? How do you know when your puppy is sad? How do you know when your puppy is good? Walk him around the neighborhood. And don't forget the poopy.
This is for the chops.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4. D.
I-G-O-D, I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O, disappearing dog. I-G-O-D, I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O, disappearing dog. Yellow bus dog, they started the world. Your bark is like a CDC thunder from down under, land of the hunter. D-I-G-O-D, I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O, disappearing dog. D-I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O-D, I-N-G-O, disappearing dog. Aborigines are friends of yours. I'll even sing you kill a kangaroo. All the farmers are watching, 'cause 50 sheep mean nothing to you. D-I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O-D, I-N-G-O, disappearing dog. D-I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O-D, I-N-G-O, disappearing dog. Go! D-I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O-D, I-N-G-O, disappearing dog. D-I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O-D, I-N-G-O, disappearing dog. Roll call, let's do it, alright. Sydney, where you at? Melbourne, where you at? Queensland, where you at? As long as we're all man. D-I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O-D, I-N-G-O, disappearing dog. D-I-G-O-D, I-N-G-O-D, dick. He's the demon on one leg. Tell you what he wants. He's a demon on one leg. Tell you what he wants. Booga, 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 booga. Murder in the sky, turn boy. Murder in the sky, take. Flying through the October sky, he flies for miles and miles. Flying through the October sky, he flies for miles and miles. Booga, 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 booga. Murder in the sky, turn boy. Murder in the sky, take.
Take it away, Scarlet Puppy.
All right, are you ready, humans? Amen. He's too bad. And to be bad. And we don't use our real name.
One, two, three, four. I'm in the hit your bed. I'm in the to be bad. And we don't use our real name.
A pizza, 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 pizza, a pizza, a pizza, a pizza, boy. A pizza, 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 boy. $6.99, $6.99, $6.99. To be bad, and we don't use our real name. I'm in a hit too bad. I'm in a to be bad, and we don't use our real name. A pizza, 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 pizza, a pizza, a pizza, a pizza, boy. A pizza, 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 by the sky. And for tonight, the pizza has gone to the darkest side of the moon. That's right. And guess what, people? We will never, ever, ever read your blood. We want the feed to blow up right now. If you ride a skateboard or roller skates, this is for you. Ow, ow, ow!
Sign language. 1, 2, 3.
for you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Man in the back going out tonight. Man in the back going down tonight. We don't need no fancy place. No, we don't need to see a human face. That's right, that's right. We're going down the bar. We're going down the bar. Man in the back going out tonight. Man in the back going down tonight. We don't need no fancy place. No, we don't need to see a human face. That's right, that's right. We're going down the bar. We're going down the bar. Man in the back going out tonight. Man in the back going down tonight. We don't need no fancy place. We don't need to see a human face. That's right, that's right. We're going down the bar. We're going down the bar. We're going down the bar. Drink, 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 drink. We're going down the bar.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it.
Fuck yeah. Everybody, this.
Yes, powered by Twinkies, powered by Twinkies.
Oh, wow. This is Lost Puppy Forever. Everybody, this is Lost Puppy Forever. Let's hear it for them. The chat is absolutely loving you. There is so much happening. Yeah.
I'm looking at it later. We're on the chat too.
Let's have some appreciation for Robert, who I have never in my life before seen someone wearing a sweatshirt with an ascot. And you make it work. That's.
Thank you, Michael. I will just say my name is Steve, not Robert. But you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking Robert.
You have no idea. People get my name wrong all the time.
If I see somebody at the gym wearing an ascot, I'm just gonna be like, that guy.
Yeah, well, this is
rocks.
This is folks. This is this is pajama day. This is pajama day. So now I got my pajamas on, and also Lost Puppy Forever made me feel so cozy that I just had to get my pajamas on. Lost Puppy Forever, you absolutely fucking rule. Thank you so much. Let's see. Tell me says rocked and ripped, start to finish. New Jersey Wildcat says love it. Thank you. Tamity. Tamity says throw Twinkies like confetti. Let's fucking do that. Here comes the Twinkie confetti. There we go. Here's some more Twinkies for everybody.
Sugar, baby.
Are we going to get into the nuanced version of the Twinkie defense?
We are soon.
Okay.
But first, let's hype up Lost Puppy Forever. Lost Puppy Forever. Everyone, they have a bunch of shows coming up. You need to go see them live, and the best way to do that is to either follow them on Instagram at Lost Puppy Forever or go to their website, lostpuppyforever.com. Lost Puppy Forever. I'm feeling like a dog myself right now. Can we do a collective howl together?
Yes.
Ow.
That's it. This is for the cows. One more for the cows.
How about in honor of our
Did you do it? Did you do it at
coming
home?
out?
Let's make sure that the internet get it too. 1, 2, 3, internet.
Let's get it on the chat.
Howl right now.
Let your dog out.
Talk show. It is
Everybody, check out Lost Puppy Forever. Thank you so much. I enjoyed that set immensely. Now, folks, you got to stick around because we are coming back for your favorite part of the show. That's right. The date book is up next. We're going to have a ton of fun learning about all the best shows that are coming up. Stick around. We'll be back in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's hear it one more time for Lost Puppy Forever. Let's go to commercial.
BFF.FM, where the DJs are nice and the songs are good, and it's right in your neighborhood. So if you love music and you love friends, listen to BFF.FM.
Okay, Horde guitars, what they got? They got pickups, and they got these pickups, they got more pickups. Ooh, look at this pickup. Ooh, and got this pickup, and then that pickup. Ooh, there's so many pickups. Oh, more pickups. Ooh.
That's Lost Puppy Forever, everybody. I'm feeling so hyped up, and I swear it's not because I've eaten like 7 of these Twinkies. Make that 7 2/3. Holy fuck. Hey, folks, we're back. I am your pal.
What was that?
That's the regular cream, if you know what I mean. Now, today, hey, it's What's Poppin', everybody. Today is Twinkie Day, of course. Shout out our sponsor, Hostess Twinkies. Today is also Pajama Day, so check it out. I put my pajamas on, and this goes back as a onesie, a pajama. I don't know. I think it might be.
That's a robe.
Shut the fuck up, Creamathy.
By the way, originally they were pajamas with a Y.
Or there's different spellings of that, actually. It was
Well,
P-A-E or P-A-I.
They were getting it from the Hindi. So.
Yeah, P-A-E or P-A-I, but then it was in a different script.
They didn't even have the decency to use Roman letters. What's wrong with those people?
Hey, shout out to our fucking wonderful guests, including Michael Lucas, film director, the creator of Blood Orgy of the Leather Girls, and also founding member of the Phantom Surfers.
Also, I should pimp my current movie, The Return of the Great God Pan, which just played the Fear and Faith Festival
Okay,
religious horror.
Time out, because we're about to get to
Yeah,
that
let's go.
right now. I got plans, everybody. Hey, everyone needs to know that this album right here was recorded right here at the Complex SF. If you don't know, the Complex SF is a recording studio. And if you got a band or a hip-hop project or an electronic project, come record your music right here in this incredible space. George always does great work. Also, shout out our guests, Doug Ellington and Mike Molda from the Llama Shack. Now, these interviews go by so quickly that I don't get to ask all of my questions, but I do have a question for all of you right now. Michael started to touch on it. So I'll say, what do you see for the future of what you do? So for Llama Shack, what do you see for the future of the Llama Shack? And for Michael, what's for the future for you? More films, more music? What do we got?
Llama Shack?
For the Llama Shack, completely self-funded. Basically based on our membership response. I just want to make sure that we get the right heads in the right space that are supporting the community. And yeah, that's really it. Everything else needs to stay as it is. Basically.
I love that answer because you're already doing really good work, right? Yeah. Mike, do you have anything to add?
Exactly. Well, I'd just like to piggyback on that a bit. You know, there are all these people freaking about a Paramount and Warner Brothers merging. Like, you know, even NPR's like, oh my God, there are going to be fewer stories told. It's like, no, fuck that. That stuff's all, you know, that mainstream anyway. A certain streaming service, Tubi, that has like every fucking thing that's weird. I just saw this Nollywood movie. Always entertained by Nollywood movies. But this thing, the last Okorishi, it's like whatever they call their ancient gods. It's like shoestring budget.
Okay.
Completely different culture. Hilarious and spooky. It's like the first 30 minutes are a horror movie. Then it becomes the metamorphosis. Slapstick.
Okay.
With pointed social satire about Nigerian society. And it's just like, you know, we don't need Paramount and Warner Brothers.
No, we don't, because we have places like the Complex SF and the Llama Shack and people like Michael Lewis
And
who are doing wild and wacky stuff, and we're gonna keep fucking making art no matter what. Okay, we're gonna run late tonight, folks, so let's get this fucking shit started.
Yes.
Of course, we have Creamathy Twinklestein back there, our representative from Hostess. And look, everybody, my personal hip-hop hero. That's right, the one and only founder of Check the Rhyme, creator of Freestyle Flow Fest, Infinite Chi is with us. Infinite Chi, what's poppin', my friend?
Yeah, man.
I'm really excited to have the Llama Shack here. I've been involved in helping it grow for the next season, and I really enjoyed going out there last year, especially when Supernatural got to watch Freestyle Flow Fest showcase that we did here. He was the one that inspired me and told me what freestyle could be. And now we're doing the new things, and he's out there at the Llama Shack checking it out. It's amazing.
Absolutely, and I do need to give a personal thank you to Chi for introducing us to Doug and Mike from the Llama Shack. This is how community works, and I'm so happy to meet you
By the way,
two
I just
tonight.
want to add, I love what you and George are doing down here. I hope.
Hey, thank you. This is gratitude. Gratitude. Now, we're going to get wild. So that's the special one, the Zoo Tube. Someone gets that. Someone can take the shaker, and someone can take the tambourine. I think Creamathy Twinklestein. Well, you're going to use that. You're going to use that, Michael, because we're going to get hyped up for this shit.
I just did.
Yeah. We're going to get hyped up for this shit. Let's get it going. I want to make sure everyone knows we are going to run overtime tonight. So that's okay. I've said it twice now. Let's get started. It is Tuesday, the 7th of April. And none other than Prism Bitch is playing with Lady Starbeast and Fuzz Kit at Ivy Room in Albany, 7 p.m., $15. Get out there for it, everybody. Also, it's Tuesday, and Ulrika Spacek is playing with Badvril and Cindy. This is going to be a fucking killer show. 7 p.m., Rickshaw Stop, $20 advance, and $25 at the door. Let's go, Ulrika Spacek. Isn't that what's... wait, who's that? Oh, never mind. That's a joke.
That's that other guy.
That's that other guy, yeah. Hey, see, it's Wednesday the 8th. What's poppin'?
On Wednesday the 8th, you know the Hip Hop for the Future puts on these incredible events at Cali Sports Bar in Berkeley where there's $300 on the line for the best written verses. They're under a new name now. It's called the Flow Lab.
Hell
but
yeah.
you still get the same dope hip-hop experience. And the topic for this one is clarity over everything. That means discipline, goals, and mental clarity to be unshakable in life. Write a couple of verses about that. Come over and see. You might be able to win yourself some money. That's at 9 o'clock, and it is
Stay positive.
Excellent. Thank you, Infinite Chi. Also on Wednesday, Pink Turns Blue. Pink Turns Blue, playing with Octavian Winters above DNA Lounge. I love that space upstairs at DNA Lounge. 8 o'clock, $25 at the door. No, 25 advance, 36 at the door. Shout out DNA Lounge. Also, we have Ian Santiano playing with Paper Straw and Hollow Minds. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Bottom of the Hill, 8 o'clock, $13 advance, 15 at the door. Ghost Cat fucking loves it. Get out there for Ghost Cat, everybody. Ghost Cat! Also, on Wednesday, we talked about Fab Mab, Mabuhay Gardens earlier. Fab Mab is back. Right? And Bang the Bay presents second Wednesdays at Fab Mab with Teeth on Wheels, Cretins, fucking great, Elegant Trash, shout out Lee, Low Boat, the Ultrasounds, the Sleepers AD, and the Sharps Removed. Mabuhay Gardens in North Beach, 6 p.m., $15 or $25 for some VIP treatment. Out there, get out there. Thank you, Lee.
Welcome!
And I got my first big shout out of the episode. Because on Wednesday the 8th at Balboa Theater, there is a very special screening of Blood Orgy of the Leather Girls with a Q&A by director and creator Michael Lucas. Michael, why should we go to this show?
Because there'll be a bunch of cool people there. It doesn't matter what the movie's like. You know, you'll probably hook up with somebody cool. You know?
Absolutely. This is what happens. This is what happens. It's at 7 p.m. and it's $15 for general admission. What a great fucking deal.
I know.
Yeah, 2 movies.
Love it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Switchblade Sisters is a classic.
It is a fucking classic. Absolutely. Everybody knows our heavy metal correspondent, one of our favorite people in the entire universe. This is Kate Vale, everybody. And Kate Vale is with us right now. What's poppin', Kate?
Wait,
well, we do have technical. Here we are. Here's a Kate.
Sickle.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, Kate.
So yeah, it is Wednesday, April 8th, and we do have some fun stuff. Even though the Switchblade Sisters is a beloved film of mine. I'm gonna be over here at Delirium for Heavy Metal Wednesdays. DJ Cup One's B-Day Festival is going to be happening, and luckily for us, there's also a punk show across the street at Kilowatt with Gottlieb and Filth is Eternal. Both events are 21 and over. Delirium is free. Kilowatt is 15, and that show starts at 8 o'clock, but we'll be partying all night long over at Delirium, rocking out to heavy metal hits.
Hell yeah, Kate. You got something else for us on Wednesday?
No, that's it.
Okay, I want to make sure. Did you get Twinkies?
I had a few thrown at me, yes.
Were they thrown at you by Creamathy Twinklestein?
Timothy, and I have some words to share after, but keep this a family event.
Yeah, I apologize to everyone upstairs, including you, Kate. We were supposed to keep Creamathy downstairs, but apparently he broke through the barrier and got up there. I just apologize for all of that.
You need to put a leash on that one.
We'll see you in a little bit, Kate. Thanks for being here. Hell yeah, it's Thursday, the 9th of April. Chi, what's poppin'?
On Thursday the 9th, it's my favorite show in the Bay Area. The Ruckus Revival is back, and it is the wildest show you've ever seen, but this one's going to be extra wild because the theme is wild things. Yeah.
I love wild things.
There's going to be contortion, bubble magic, belly dancers, a stand-up comedy battle, and, of course, the best rap battle in the Bay Area. And you heard it here first. We are having a special Freestyle Flow Fest showcase you do not want to miss. So make sure you come out to the Continental Club. Starts at 8 o'clock. Tickets are $30.
Woo! And then I made a mistake there, but I also want to introduce our guests to our North Bay correspondent, the one and only Adrian from Sonoma County Sounds is with us. Adrian, what's poppin'?
Hey Steve, what's poppin'? I'm enjoying my pajamas today. It's almost more of a wearable blanket. I'm kind of chowing down on candy still out of my basket, but in these eggs here, I have some shows to tell you about. I'm starting off with April 8th over in Sebastopol at Bliss Organic Day Spa. They do this the second Wednesday of every month. XL Community Spa and live music. So while you're enjoying the spa and the different things they have there, they're going to have live music, vocalist Sophia Rain and violinist Sasha Mazzo. So the tickets are $35. You can RSVP up till Wednesday 5:59 p.m. and it goes from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Spa, live music, it kind of sounds like the most relaxing, amazing time. So go check that out.
I might have to check that out, Adrian, and I'm glad that you got some Twinkies as well, too. So enjoy the pajamas and Twinkies. Hey, can I ask our guests to help us out here? The only thing I'm going to ask you is, because it's TV, we don't want you to hold it like this. Just hold it down here so we can see your handsome and beautiful faces. Doug, would you mind reading that first one on the list right there?
You
Tony.
asked me to read. Oh,
yeah.
It's fundamental.
Yep. Tony Tyrone Sales, very paranoia. The Stork Club, Oakland. 8 o'clock show. $15 at the door. And if you want to get a hold of them, you want me to read their...
No tags. We don't have to read the tags. Yeah.
Gotcha. Good stuff, man.
Hey, that's going to be a great show. Yeah, I fucking love it. Okay. Michael Lucas, would you like to read the next one there on the list?
Well, why? Slumberland Records. Outstanding. And Folk, present Rocket Ship with the Umbrellas. Whoa.
Uh-huh.
Is that the Umbrellas from Southern California way back when?
No, that's the San Francisco Umbrellas.
Okay, because that guy didn't tell me his band
They
would
don't
be
use
for me.
umbrellas in Southern California.
I think that's why they named the band that. But, okay, this is Speed Round.
Yeah.
Chime School. That's like crime school from Oliver Twist, but they're doing chimes. I got that. That's good.
Chime School
and
rules,
DJ
too.
Jessica B at the Chapel, the former New College spot, which used to be a mortuary. 8 o'clock, $24 advance. It's more at the door. More at the door.
More at the
get
door.
it in advance.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Michael Lucas. Mike, you want to do the next one on the list there?
Yes, I would love to. Planet Booty.
Yeah.
Planet Booty, if you haven't heard of them, they are such a fun time with the Top Secret Robot Alliance.
Fuck yeah.
They're playing at the Ivy Room in Albany, which is an awesome venue, by the way. It kicks off at 8 o'clock, $18 in advance, and $20 at the door.
Hell yeah, thank you so much for that.
Why are we orbiting the moon when Planet Booty is out
That's
there?
what I'm saying. Why the hell are we doing that?
He's from the moon, obviously. We talked about this, people. Come on.
Hey, I do want to remind everyone that today is Sorry Charlie Day.
Yes.
Creamathy Twinklestein, do you have anything to say about Sorry Charlie Day?
Yes, Steve, I do, actually. I'm sorry, Charlie Kirk, that the establishment took him out, because me and Charlie were talking about disclosing information about how Twinkies are a finite resource that are only found in outer space.
Yeah, look, Creamathy,
But outer
watch.
space is infinite.
Yeah, watch where you're fucking
This
pointing
doesn't
that.
make any sense.
Poke an eye out.
Hey, this is something I'm very excited about because I love experimental music, electronic music, and I fucking love the Peacock Lounge here in San Francisco.
That's still around?
It is, absolutely.
Wow.
And it's popping off because at the Peacock Lounge on Thursday, we have Vin Voicey playing with Thomas DiMuzio, Holy People, and Ankt Hast Pfeffernass. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but maybe that's your point. 8 o'clock, Peacock Lounge, $5 to $15. Get out there. That's going to be a wild and wacky show. It's going to be very good.
To the Peacock Lounge while you can still get in.
Yeah,
there.
absolutely.
That's history.
Yeah, we have a good friend, Hojo from George Jr. and the 911s puts on shows there.
Wow.
George Jr. and the 911s. That's a fucking name right there. Hey, Kate Vale, you're back with us. What's poppin'?
All right. Thursday, April 9th, we have 2 shows over in the East Bay at Hesher's Pizza in Oakland. We have Guilt, Ingrata, Sissy Fit, and Fatal. This is an all-ages show, $15. Show starts at 7 o'clock, and just heavy, hardcore, death metal. Amazing, amazing time. And then over here in the city, we have a really amazing Doom Stoner show at DNA Lounge with Conan and Weed Eater. This is an all ages show as well. 32 in advance and 46 at the door. Doors start opening at 7 o'clock and the show starts at 7:30.
Kate, absolutely. Get out there and see some heavy music. I got to shout out the chat because Grayson says, quote, why orbit the moon when we could go after planet booty? NASA needs to reset their priorities. Obviously. For real, for real. Hey, I got to thank our friend Jay Rice, the future poet laureate of Oakland, for sending me this wild killer event. This is happening over 2 weekends, April 10, 11, and 12, and April 17, 18, and 19. This is the Beast Crawl Festival, Oakland's longest running literary festival, poetry readings, open mics, much, much more. It is family friendly and it is my favorite price. It is free. Thank you, Jay Rice. And everybody follow I am Jay Rice for more info. Love you, Jay Rice. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I think that this one needs to be read by Creamathy. The one that starts off with Grace Sings, the second one on the list there, Creamathy.
Didn't you used to sing for the Jefferson balloon ship?
This is not the same Grace.
Oh, okay.
What do you got for us, Creamathy?
Friday, April 10th, we got Grace Sings Sludge and the Sluts with Rip Florence.
Yeah.
Show proceeds to the benefit Code Tenderloin. This is at the Lost Church, San Francisco. Shows at 7:30, $15.
Yeah. Shout out Rip Florence. We love you, Rip. And shout out Code Tenderloin, too, doing good work for our local neighborhood here in San Francisco. Absolutely love it. Also on Friday, we have Mount St. Elias, Ruby, and Ephemeral. Shout out Ephemeral, playing at Bottom of the Hill, 8 o'clock, $18 advance, $22 at the door. I'm going to burn through some real quick here to keep up with what's going on. Oh, yeah. Hey, also at Eli's Mile High Club in Oakland, we love you, Eli's. We have Hypnotic Pattern, one of our favorites, playing with the Spiral Electric, Birth, and Phantom Hound. Ow. 8 o'clock, $15 advance, $18 at the door. Eli's Mile High Club. Lost Puppy Forever, how do you feel about Phantom Hounds?
Oh, yeah, they're friends. They're friends.
We love them.
We love them.
Okay, excellent. Also, one of our favorite artists is the Philharmonic. Does everybody know who the Philharmonic?
Oh, yeah.
Well, the Philharmonic is coming back to San Francisco, playing with Mishits, Don Ferrer, and Jacques Smith. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Neck of the Woods, 8 o'clock, $20 advance. Welcome back to San Francisco, the Philharmonic.
Well worth it, man.
And well worth it. Yeah, absolutely. Also, hey, our goth goddess upstairs, Alana Talbert, is working this next show. The Living Earth Show presents Possible Paths with Danny Clay. This is at the Rorschach right over here in the neighborhood. 6:45 doors, 7:30 p.m. show, and it's a donation-based event. Pay what you will, and it is all ages. Shout out for the all ages. I just got to say this. What if a piece of music could be learned and played live by both the musicians on stage and the audience at the same time? This is what you're going to see at the Rorschach on Friday the 10th. It is still Friday the 10th. Kate, I hope you have something for us.
Of course I do. Of course, Friday is just overpacked with shows. Wish you could be everywhere all at once. But on this Friday, April 10th, we will be over at the Store Club in Oakland with Star 99, Boa Noise, and Kowloon Walled City. Very heavy, very sludge, psych, doom. Love this band. 21 and over, $15 in advance, $18 at the door, and the show starts at 8 o'clock.
Woo!
Ow!
Thank you, Kate. Hey, and also Adrian from Sonoma County Sounds is back with us. Adrian, how are you feeling now?
Okay, Steve. Well, before I eat more candy, I have more shows to tell you about.
Please.
This one is going to be April 10th over at the Inn at Occidental. It's brought to you by Secret Song Club. It sounds like a kind of a cool club to be a part of. So they actually will be having acoustic live music. They actually have a open mic at 5 p.m. and then the live music starts at 6 p.m. It is free, and the artist that's going to be performing is Audio Angel, who actually, you know what, Steve, she told me to tell you she says hi. She kind of brings all different styles. Honestly, I've seen her perform live, and I promise you, you're going to love everything you hear. Go over out to Occidental, April 10th, and the music starts at 6 p.m.
Adrian, thank you so much. And I double co-sign that show. Drew from Secret Song Club does such cool stuff. And Audio Angel is truly one of my favorite artists. Like, for real. Audio Angel, everyone needs to check out Audio Angel. Audio Angel would be great at the Llama Shack, actually. I hope that I can make that connection.
We would love that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
she is really, really just amazing. Yeah, okay. Cool. Hey, it is Saturday, the 11th of April. Chi, what the fuck is poppin'?
On Saturday, I've got 3 events for you that are near and dear to my heart. Starting out early in the day, it is the best vibe that you could start a day out with. It's Daybreaker, the dance party.
Yeah.
You can join. It's going to be at Thrive City at the Chase Center. You can join at 10 a.m. for yoga, and that ticket is $35. Or you can come at 11 o'clock, and this time it is free! That is a big deal. If you have not been to their events, a lot of them are ticketed, so come join this one, have some fun out there, and then, after that, in the evening, we've got Thematic Entertainment and Hearth Productions putting on the final out-of-office show of the season. That's some badass bass music. We've got Pathway, DJ Mercury, Zipsy, and Self. That's at Don's house at 9 o'clock. Tier 2 tickets are on sale right now for $17.85. Grab them now because they're $25 at the door.
Hell yeah, let's go.
And finally, at the San Francisco Main Library, we've got Night of Ideas. It's put on by the Asian Art Museum, Circuit Network, KQED, the San Francisco Public Libraries. There's talks, there's performances, workshops, food, and art. And there's a special workshop at 10:30 called Independent Music in the Digital Age. Guest speakers include Amanda Guest of BFF.FM.
Oh, we love
Amanda. Of the Comcast.
Hell yeah.
We got B. Pat of Nothing But Hits. And we got Infinite Chi of Check the Rhyme on a panel. So, come check it out. At the main library. The whole event goes from 7 to 12. And guess what? It is free.
Hell yeah, Chi. You got to go listen to this man speak. Yo, check it. It's Saturday. Angel Tortured Productions presents The Pretty Boys, Poppers, Amazon Crimes, Kunikos, and Strawberry Farm at the legendary 924 Gilman Street in Berkeley, 7 p.m. $15 advance, $20 at the door. Let's go. Also, I'm giving a for the Minor Chord Seasonal Showcase featuring Mid-Course Correction, Kevin Moan and the Howling, The Strange Ones, Cult of Indifference, Loser Soup, and the Soapbox Salute. This is hosted by our very own DJ Schmitty of Talkin' Schmidt. This is at the Planetarium Richmond, 5:30 p.m., $10, and it is all ages. Hey, I love band names, and there's some band names that I could never call my own band. I've been in many bands with many bad names. This next one is a great fucking name, and I'm so happy that they named their act this. It is simply Bitch. Playing with Katie Cash at Ivy Room Albany, 8 o'clock, $25 at the door. This is going to be a killer show. Get to it, folks. Get to it, folks. Yes. Now, it is Saturday. I have a big woo It is Punk in Pacifica, featuring the one and only Lost Puppy Forever, with boneless ones, Inframites, Creepy Crawlies, Slutsville, the Hyperdrive Kittens, Bukkake Blaster, Elegant Trash, Handsome Hawk Valentine, DJs. There's going to be so much more. Winter's Tavern Pacifica all day and all night, and it's our favorite price. It is free. Lost Puppy Forever. Why should we go to the show?
Because it's free.
Everybody cool's gonna be there. You don't want any FOMO. Come out.
And it's at Winter's Tavern.
And it's gonna be a gorgeous day.
No
so
crap
come
on
out.
tap. No crap on tap.
No crap on tap. No crap on tap. No crap on tap. No crap on tap.
Get ready,
Hell
party
yeah.
is gonna go down. Do not miss this one. Do not miss.
1-to-1. Free.
Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Lost Puppy Forever. Also, I got to shout out one of our associates upstairs, okay, gave me this show tonight because at the Fate Collective here in San Francisco,
Shout out, Fate.
we've got Dead Set. This is a Grateful Dead cover band. Sorry. With the Wiggy Light Show. And the Wiggy Light Show is our friend upstairs, Austin himself, doing that incredible visual art. Fate Collective, 7 p.m. and tickets are $17.85. Shout out, Austin. Get out there.
Because 1785 was the year the Grateful Dead was founded.
I should have put them up for the band or Twinkie challenge earlier. I put up Rolling Stones, but hey, Kate Vale, what's poppin'?
Saturday, April 11th, we have 2 shows, both over in the East Bay. And first one is a anti-ice benefit show over at Lane Splitter Pizza in Oakland. We have Canal, Ominous, Shame, Sculpt, and Fun Charge. This is an all-ages show. It's free, starts at 7 o'clock, but it is a benefit show, so we're getting support for immigrant families and whatnot. And then the other show is over at Eli's Mile High Club in Oakland with Lowcaster, Hellfire, and Ruffians. This is an 21 and over show, 15 in advance, and 20 at the door. Show starts at 8 p.m.
Thank you, Kate. We'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, thank you, Kate. Get out there. And for our guests who haven't met our correspondent from Beat Scout, SF, everybody, this is Lindsay. Lindsay is with us right now. Lindsay, what's poppin'?
What's poppin', everyone? On Saturday, April 11th, SF Neo Psych Fest is at the Golden Gate Park Bandshell in SF. The bands playing are Bolero, a Latin psych rock meets funk band, The Spiral Electric, a heavy psych rock band, and Hot Mountain Dips, a bluesy jam band. It's from 12 to 4 p.m. and it's free.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. Everybody needs to follow Lindsay. She has such an impeccable taste for music, and yeah, she really puts some good stuff out there. It is Sunday, the 12th of April. Chi, let's hear it.
Yeah, on Sunday, April 12th, we've got the Limousine 10 Underground Festival featuring 3 performers that have blessed our Check the Rhyme Complex SF stage, Dub Esquire, Polo Ness, and Lil Flower Nasty, as well as Nefertiti and Merc the Villain. That's at 2200 Wood Street in Oakland. Tickets are $20, and it goes from 1 to 6 p.m.
What a fucking deal. Let's get out there. Hell yeah. Sunday, KXSF presents The Pretty Flowers, playing with The Goods and True Companion. This is going to be so sick at the Knockout, 5 p.m., a matinee show. $10, everybody. Fuck yeah. The Knockout always keeps it reasonable.
Yep.
Can I ask the Llama Shack, what's a typical price for one of your shows?
Blood and Soul.
You know, get a little, yeah, little donation of your heart.
Wow, I knew we were supposed to meet, folks. Like, I am so ready to give away my heart. It's almost dead anyways. So, look, it's Sunday, and Summer Bedhead, thanks, Chi, is playing with Cilantro and Mare. Mare, we love you so much. Brick and Mortar Music Hall, 7:30 p.m., $16 advance, more at the door. Mare, keep doing good stuff. And I think Kate has something for us at the Hotel Utah on Sunday. What's poppin', Kate?
Oh, So it's Sunday. Just reveling at how it can actually read the shirt that I'm wearing. It's in normal text and not splat. But this is Sunday, April 12th. At Hotel Utah, we are going to get some doom crossover and thrash over there with Prima Materia. Rebuild Your Ruins, The American Dream, and Titan Rage. This is 21 and over and $12 in advance, $15 at the door, and show starts at 7 o'clock. Is going to be a banger.
Kate, mwah, 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 mwah. Thank you so much, Kate. Yes, absolutely. Wow, can you believe it, dude? We have been through one entire week of shows, everybody. Now, we have a policy here on What's Poppin' that if two of our guests can step up over here to our arcade machine and beat our favorite game, Pit Fighter, then we will not do the second week of shows. So I'm going to nominate Creamathy Twinklestein to step up there, and I need one more valiant volunteer, or I'm going to volunteer someone else. Mike?
Let's go.
You're okay, Mike Molda. Mike Molda is stepping up.
Yeah, I already tried it. I got my ass kicked because it's completely different controls than.
So let me help our valiant competitors out here.
Mortal Kombat.
You two are not going to fight each other.
Same team.
You're going to work together to beat the executioners.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're going to be on the same team. Teamwork makes the dream work. Now, the red joystick is red pants. The blue joystick is blue pants. George S. Rosenthal is going to help you get set up here.
Why do they have to wear pants?
Well, you know, I talked about this with a friend recently. Like, I'm more of a Winnie Pooh than a shirtless guy. Like, I would rather go pantsless than shirtless. Now, Mike and Creamathy Twinklestein, step on up there. You're going to work together to beat the executioner. I'm going to give you a hint. That green button goes a long way, and jumps go a long way. So let's hear it for our valiant competitors, everybody. Work together to beat the executioners. Mike Molda is already doing well. Creamathy Twinklestein, by no surprise, is not doing very well at this point. But also, Creamathy Twinklestein has eaten so many Twinkies that he should be murderous by this point. And actually, I can see the murder in Creamathy Twinklestein's eyes. Wow, wait, Mike Molda is fucking throwing executioners around. Mike Molda is taking a couple of punches, but this is an impressive showing. Oh, it's down. Wow. Let's hear it for our valiant competitors, everybody. Oh, boy. Let's hear it for them. Hey, look, folks, the bad news is that you two lost. The good news is that we get to do a whole other week of shows. How good is that?
It was rigged.
Is anyone in the audience planning that far ahead?
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
this also gets reposted too. So I'm just going to encourage everybody to, we're going to speed this up a little bit because I want to respect everybody's time. Gee, what's poppin' on Monday?
Yeah, on Monday, the 13th, you can go to Mr. Fab's Music Mondays at Desi's Lounge in Oakland. Doors are 8 o'clock, and it is free.
Also, Die Spitz is coming back to the Bay Area. They're playing 2 shows at the Independent. It's at 8 o'clock on Monday. This is actually sold out. You can find resale tickets, but I really just wanted to welcome Die Spitz back to the Bay Area. Welcome back to San Francisco. Wait, let's hear this. Lost Puppy Forever open for Die Spitz.
We opened for them, yeah. Hell yeah, like 2 years
Jerry
ago.
Garcia Amphitheater.
Oh, I remember
love
that.
those girls.
I remember that. I was there. Yeah, absolutely. Fucking
now
great.
they're opening for you.
Yeah. Yes, thank you, Lost Puppy Forever. Also, I normally don't go in this direction, but this is a question for everybody because on Monday, Bruce Springsteen is playing the Chase Center. Any thoughts on Bruce Springsteen? Anyone want to say anything?
I like the movie. The movie was great.
Okay.
I prefer Bruce Springsteen. The Flintstones.
Oh, I'm thinking of. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the guy.
Okay. Anyone else want to add anything about Bruce Springsteen?
No, not so much. I was going to say Bob Dylan is going to be here soon. That's going to be an interesting one.
Bob Dylan just started a Patreon.
What? Interesting.
Really?
This is for real. Yeah, struggling artist Bob Dylan has started a Patreon.
But he's playing the
come
Greek
to the
theater for
Llama
2 days.
Come to the Llama Shack, Bob.
Yeah.
Come on, Bob. Let's
He has
do
a
it.
cameo, too.
Yeah,
You know, it's the same thing he's always been doing. He just loves fucking with people.
Yeah.
He just not like, what's the thing I could do that would make people go, what the fuck, and scratch their heads the most? Like, oh, I'll start a Patreon account. You know, he probably eats a can of beans every day. He's not living a lavish lifestyle. He doesn't need any money. He's got enough songwriting royalties.
Sure. And, beans, the magical fruit. You know, the more you eat, the more you toot. So that's how he writes all those
people
songs.
Who did good versions of his songs.
Yeah.
You know, the royalties are rolling in.
Yeah, well, hey, here's...
Watch band version of It's All Over Now, Baby Blue.
Here's my controversial take. Bruce Springsteen sucks, dude. I would not pay $1 to go see Bruce Springsteen. Never mind, like, the $1,000 that people are going to pay for that. Go to a local independent show for $10, everybody. Fuck that shit.
Hey, but he's a champion of the working class.
Hell no, he's not.
Come to a real stage. Come to the Llama Shack, man.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. That would be fucking cool. And pay $1,000 to go to the Llama Shack too. That would be all right. $1,000 a ticket. Yeah. No, but I'm saying, but if like he charged that. Hey, it's Monday and Ragtag Shows and the Pound present Black and White and Red all over Sex Ed on Asexuality Day, Pitchfork, Wounded Deer, and the Evening Arrangement at the Planetarium in Richmond, 6:30 p.m. and it's $10, everybody. That's way better than a ticket to.
Wait, sorry to interrupt, but I thought this was Asexuality Day.
Today is Asexuality Day.
So why are they having on an Asexuality
Day? Oh, because
day?
our fans know that we read this on a certain day, and then you know what I'm saying. Remind everyone it is Pajama Day. That's why I'm dressed like this. We'll cut that into an edit later. By the way, black, white, and red. All over Sex Ed, Pitchfork, Wounded Deer, and the Evening Arrangement sounds like my only experience with online dating through Craigslist or whatever. I just want to mention that real quick. Hey yo! Hey, it's Tuesday, April 14th, and Homeboy Sandman is coming to San Francisco with Cool Zay, Shaw Ray, and Wolf Langus at Bottom of the Hill, 8 o'clock, $17 advance and $20 at the door. Get to Bottom of the Hill before it is gone, folks. Also, we have Yaima. This is cool. With Sophia Rain and Marlo Ballerina at Cornerstone Berkeley, 7 p.m. and it's $23 advance. That's fucking great. Get out there. It is Wednesday, the 15th of April. Chi, give it to me.
Wednesday is 415 Day, and we've got the 415 Day event by 7x7 and Still Winning, featuring the RBL Posse, Rappin' Forte, Stunaman 02, Prezi, Fully Loaded, Papaboy, Reese Beats, June Poole, Fat Boy and Friends, San Quinn, Zaldi, The Mob's Jedi, and Trunk Boys LME. And that's at 620 Jones Street in San Francisco from 4 to 9 p.m. Tickets are $28.52.
For that lineup?
I used to live around the corner from 620.
That is fucking wild. And Rappin' Forte, man, give it up, give it up, give it to me. Oh, dude, what the fuck? That is crazy.
Wow.
But that's not all.
Whoa.
What?
We've also got, on 415 Day, the Keys to the City, celebrating the women and culture of Frisco, featuring Alien Mac Kitty, So Vicious, Ash and Sunday from Family Not a Group, Breezy the Twerk Goddess, and that's only $10 at Public Works from 5 to 9
God
p.m.
damn. Woo! I do want Creamathy Twinklestein to read this top one here because you know someone on that list there. Golden Voice Presents. Read that one good for us. Give it to us straight, man.
Wednesday, April 15th, Golden Voice presents Mind Enterprise with Stafari and Piers at the Great American Music Hall, 8 o'clock show, $20 advance, $25 at the door. Come and get your boogie on with your boy.
And it's pairs. It's pairs. Yeah, let's get it right.
Golden Voice is still around?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow.
They're taking over the fucking scene, man. We're not even going to get into it right now. Also, hey, my father comes from Galway County, Ireland. I've spent some time there.
I'm sorry.
And from Galway County, from Galway, New Dad is coming to the Independent in San Francisco. They're playing with Freak Slug. It's 8 o'clock, and you can find some tickets online. Get out there. Welcome to San Francisco, New Dad.
Hey, Fabigora!
Also, Folk Yeah presents Creamathy Twinklestein's favorite thing. Folk Yeah presents Drug Dealer with Josh DaCosta. Playing at the chapel, 8 o'clock, $32 advance, more at the door. Drug dealers, let's get them.
Yeah.
Kate, it's Wednesday the 15th. Kate Vale, what's poppin'?
Well, Wednesday the 15th, you could be over at the Regency with Immolation, Rotting Christ, Deicide, and Behemoth. But where you should be is right here, hard at Lurk, with us at the Complex with our new show featuring me and all your metal and hardcore heavy-hitting Bay Area bands. We will be having an amazing band, Frolic. So join us for a not-so-hostile takeover of Schmitty's night, but we will be having a super bunches of fun, and we're going to be finding out if we're lurking hard or hardly lurking. So can't wait to see you guys next Wednesday.
Kate, we are so excited that you're launching your new show, Hard at Lurk. I'm so excited, Kate. I cannot wait to see it. I'm going to keep burning through these. It's Thursday, the 16th of April, and Analog Dream is having a single release party at Kilowatt, playing with Held and Algo Slave, 7 p.m., $10 advance, $15 at the door. Shout out Analog Dream. Congratulations. Also on Thursday, we have Squishers playing with Lenguas Largas from Tucson. Welcome to San Francisco. Weird Night and Planet Birthday. This is the knockout, 8 o'clock for $10. What a fucking steal. Get out there.
Yeah.
We love it. We love it. We love it. Also on Thursday, we have another Planet Presents Royal Otis and Starfucker playing at the Greek Theater in UC Berkeley. Doors are at 5:30 p.m. and the tickets GA is like $78.15. That's a big one. Get out there for it. I'm just going to keep rolling. I'm sorry, everybody. We're going to get out of here soon. It's Friday the 17th of April, and Green Gorilla Lounge presents Eddie C., Danny Siciliano, DJ M3, fuck yeah, Mr. Matthias, and Johnny Walker at Monarch, 9:30 p.m. Tickets start at $11 right now, but they're gonna go up at the door, so get your tickets early, everybody. Shout out DJ M3. And this is gonna be wild because I love the fucking club, and I'm going back to 1015 Folsom to see the Disco Biscuits Tractor Beam live. This is gonna be a wild fucking show. 10 p.m. GA is $60.94. Welcome back to San Francisco Disco Biscuits. This is going to be a good one. We're going to talk about these names after I run through it. At the Stork Club on Friday, we have Useless Eaters, Sex Faces, Croissant, and Replica Watch. 8 o'clock, $15. This is wild. What do we think of these band names, everybody?
Well, wait. Useless Eaters are like have a very dedicated cult following there, like you know. But I'm just wondering how many original members are in.
I do not know the answer to that question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds asexual to me.
There you go.
So what about Sex Faces? This is a great band name.
That's a great band name.
Yeah. Does anyone have
Pretty
anything to say
good.
about that?
Useless
I wonder
Eaters.
what their album cover looks like.
we could find out. Creamathy. Okay, look, also on Friday, we have Jewels and the Rollers playing with Johnny at Kilowatt, 8 o'clock. Guess what, Chi? It's free! Does anyone feel like they want to read another one, or do you guys feel
I'll
good
take
with
one.
me just like burning through them? Yeah.
I can burn.
We want to get it nice and tight, but also I have another video to introduce real quick. Our friend, a comedian, Ginny Roberts, is with us right now. Ginny has a cool event happening on Friday. Ginny, what's poppin'?
Oh, hey, Steve. What's poppin'? Does it feel like the world got a little bit weird? Maybe you're not sure what to do about all the feelings. Whether you need a moment to put down the screen and connect IRL, if you're just looking to laugh and take the edge off, or maybe you want to find out what's going on with all those weird Teletubby fantasies.
What am I gonna do about that Teletubby thing?
anyone who's watching should come to the Fate Collective on Friday, April 17th. We're going to have 2 back-to-back shows, 7 p.m. and 9 p.m., and they are jam-packed with talent. Ooh-wee, it is going to be fun. We can't wait to see you there. Friday, April 17th at 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Tickets are right here. Don't miss out. Tickets, bye, love you.
Look, Ginny, I have love for you, but why you gotta fucking spill the tea about my Teletubby obsession? Not fucking cool, Ginny. Not fucking cool. Kate, do you ever go to 924 Gilman, Kate Vale?
All the time. I love that place. I'm always trying to navigate my way around the cartwheeling and the high kick spins, and it's a crazy scene in there. But I have a really amazing show that I will be going to at 924 Gilman on Friday, April 17th, with Concision! Lost, not found. Any last words? A November morning and a life spent. This is an all-ages show, $12 in advance, $15 at the door. It's an early show, doors open at 6:30, music at 7, and this is just going to be face-ripping hardcore. So, wear a helmet.
Go get your face ripped. Yeah, wear a fucking helmet. Thank you, Kate. All right, cool. Chi, it's Saturday the 18th.
On Saturday the 18th, one of the friends of the Complex and Check the Rhyme, Dub Esquire, is bringing back Club Dub, and this one stars 2 living legends, Eli and Scarab, as well as Champ Green of MacArthur Maze, Dub Esquire himself, along with his partner in rhyme, Mel Yell, Shanice, SPG the General, Alexandra the Author, DJ Mike, GT, and that's at 811 Washington in Oakland, and doors are at 8 o'clock at $20.
Hell yeah, let's get out to that. Okay, we're gonna spread this around, but I'm gonna ask, let's get a nice clean read on this one right here. 101.7 The Bone.
That's 107.7.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, yeah. See, I'm fucking with you, Doug. Yeah.
I can't read. The Community Music Center Rock and Roll Education Celebration featuring the Stone. I love the Stone Foxes.
Yeah.
These guys are great.
Shout out Shannon.
Yeah, the Sam the Chase, Swiss Cheese Airline, and $10 cash reward. Bottom of the Hill. 1 p.m., $15 advance, $20 at the door. Get your tickets early.
And
get your tickets early.
Yeah, and it's benefiting something too there down there at the bottom.
All tickets to benefit CMC tuition assistance programs. Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah. Actually, I need to do this other one. I'll give you the next one. I need to do the next one. Yeah, I need to do this one because we have a former guest here doing cool shit. The She Shreds Fest, featuring the Hyperdrive Kittens, Right Proper, Agony Ants, Squeaky, Half Rotten Goddess, Zoe Fitzgerald Carter, and Starstrut with Sheena Lokelani and Madeline Minx. This is at the Healing Garden at Webster Park in Alameda. It's 2 to 8 p.m. It is free. It is all ages, and this is an all-femme, all-woman music festival.
Madeline
Shout out Starstrut. Yeah.
Madeline Minx, the artist formerly known as Pushy.
I guess so.
God,
Yeah.
yes!
Must be a good one.
Oh my God, that's
Love
so
it.
good!
That's great.
Oh my God!
All right, give me a Twinkie.
Also, we often forget about this really cool place in Berkeley. So I got to shout out Ashkenaz in Berkeley. They have the Zimbabwe Cultural Project of California presenting Chinyakare Ensemble with PY and Basement Gong. This is a celebration of Zimbabwe Independence Day. Ashkenaz, Berkeley, 8 o'clock. $30 advance, $35 at the door, $20 if you are a student, and there's going to be food and fun and incredible music. Get out to Ashkenaz. Okay, Michael Lucas.
Yes.
Would you like to read this one for us here? Again, nice and clean, you know
Sure,
what I mean?
I take a photo of
Straight
that
to the
Madeline Minx
camera.
thing so I can go to
Straight
that.
to the camera.
I don't do the interest. Okay, wait. So you just did The Countercurrent.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Saturday, 18th of April, Countercurrent Art and Organizing presents Bay Area Musicians Against War, FT I Am the Octopus. Oh, featuring I Am the Octopus, Cardboard People, Med School, and Diwa. That is at the Kilowatt, 1 to 5 p.m. And again, it is
for
free. But donations will go to Bay Resistance.
Yeah, absolutely. Make a donation. Thank you so much, Michael Lucas. Make a donation to Bay Resistance. I have to read this one.
Then do.
This is a big shout out. Woo! On Saturday, the 18th of April, Bernal Heights Radio and Dimmerall Productions present the Tiki Desk series featuring the Helltones, featuring James Heller, and featuring your pal, little old me, Steve Ward Moore, is coming back. My first show of the year. I am so fucking excited to play the Tiki Desk series. This is at 228 College Avenue in beautiful San Francisco. 7 p.m. and it's like $10. Come see your pal perform, everybody. It's been a while. Fuck yeah.
Attendance is mandatory.
I fucking love my guests. Hey, Lindsay from Beat Scout is back with us, and I know Lindsay has something really good. What's poppin', Lindsay?
Hey, Steve. I know it's all about Twinkies today, so I'm just going to check this little bag of course, I have a show for you. April 18th, over at the Mystic Theater in Petaluma, we have a awesome album release tour coming from Roy Rogers and the Delta Rhythm Kings. He is a Grammy-nominated master slide guitarist. He focuses a lot on American roots music, blues. General admission tickets are going to be $39.69. If you want seats up in the balcony, that's going to be $44.84. This is a 21 and over show. I highly recommend going and checking that out. And I'm just going to, have a little bit of Twinkie since I opened it up. Oh my gosh, I haven't had one of these forever. Oh my goodness. All right.
Let's see. What do you think?
Yeah, it tastes like clogged sweet arteries later, but I think it's worth it. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Adrian. And Alana, I'm waiting for your shit talking after me messing that up, but thank you so much, Adrian. Now I got it straight. Lindsay from Beat Scout is, yeah, I got you, Alana. Okay. Lindsay from Beat Scout is back with us. What's poppin'?
On Saturday, April 18th, Remember Sports is at Rickshaw Stop in SF. They sound like high energy, jangly, grungy 90s rock meets power pop with really cool kind of lilting female vocals. If you're into Rat Boys, Wednesday, or Gladies, you'll really like these guys. The show starts at 8 p.m. and tickets are $20 in advance or $25 at the door.
Thank you, Lindsay. Fuck yeah, everybody get out there. Okay, we're just going to burn through these. Thanks, everybody, for your patience. Chi, it's Sunday. There can't be anything happening on a Sunday.
Well, this is going to surprise you because it's absolutely stacked from day to night. We've got the return of Wax Trippin', and they're having a day party featuring D-Wise, MacArthur Mays, Grand the Visitor of Homeless Derelicts, Bay God, Monk HTS, Max D's, Devin Blair, DJ Lady Ryan, Voodoo Lion, DJ Ambush, DJ Lex with Big G, DJ Cutso, DJ Mike. There's going to be vendors, and our homie Nate from Pop Walk and Drop will be out there with some popcorn. There's going to be tacos. There's a meet and greet with Deuce Eclipse. That goes from 12 to 7 p.m. at the Mars Record Shop in Oakland, and it is completely free!
God damn, that was a lot of DJs.
Yeah, there's a lot of MCs, a lot of DJs.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And then, when that ends, you can tune in here at the Complex, 7 p.m. for a very special Check the Rhyme episode featuring the nonprofit organization Hip Hop for Change. We've got Unlearn the World, who is a massive star now. He's going to be performing, as well as showcasing the talents of several of the youth who have been through this program, including Kai the MC, 10 Beats, and Jay Rosa. So you're going to want to tune in for that one. It's going to be really special. We're going to find out about all the good work they've been doing at schools across the Bay Area. And yeah, I'm excited.
Fuck yeah, Chi, you're doing good work right on this channel, the Complex SF.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Chi. I think that Kate Vale has one more for us on Sunday. Kate, hello.
Hello. Yes, I do, and it's going to be over at Eli's Mile High Club. We have a Blackened Death Doom show with Fatality with the PH of the Adversary, Brain Tooth, and Parasite Cast. This is a 21 and over show, $12 in advance and $15 at the door. Music starts at 8 p.m. Have an amazing time.
Mwah. Love you, Kate. Thank you so much. We talked about a lot of DJs. Does anyone have a DJ name that they would like to, like, if you could be a DJ, do you have a DJ name? Anyone? You don't have to answer.
I could be a DJ.
What would your DJ name be? DJ ML?
I'm not doing it for, for the name. I'm doing it for playing music.
Okay. Russell,
I would be if
Russell
I was.
DJs.
I mean, I've DJed just in playing records, not like mixing them before, but then they got this weird thing where you show up at the club and you're supposed to have brought your own cartridge, and it's like, what? I mean, we got turntables and there's no cartridge. It's like I gave it up at that point.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna call Creamathy Twinklestein DJ Twinkie Defense. I mean, like, for real. I'm gonna call Doug DJ More Than Meets the Eye. Ooh. Okay. Like, doesn't that kind of? I think that fits pretty good. Yeah. I'm gonna call Mike DJ Give Us More. Give us more. I'm gonna call Lost Puppy Forever DJ Boots and Cats and 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 Boots and Cats. And I'm gonna.
We're shouting out to the Gopiat community of Russia.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I'm going to call myself DJ Can We Get This Show Over With Already. Hey, it is Sunday, the 19th of April, and the Clean Air Network presents Earth Angels Metamorphosis. This is a QT masked dance party hosted by Mauro Cucci. We all need more Cucci. With music from Euphemera. There's going to be local vendors, mask required, ASL interpretation, wheelchair accessible. This is at 7th West in Oakland, 4 to 8 p.m., sliding scale, and it's not a flop. No one turned away for lack of funds. Clean Air Network, thanks for doing really cool stuff. We are very stoked to learn more about what you do. And then I got a big one. Because the Pussy Palace is back, everybody. They are back with Cutie Fest. How cute. Featuring Greyhound, Franks, Boy Switch, 55 Castles, Soothsayer, Spectre, Burlesque by Bay Bay. Fuck yeah, there's gonna be food, vendors, tattoos, Hot Goth Girlfriend is gonna be there, and more. The record shop's gonna be open. This is at Pussy Palace, Oakland, 3 p.m. It's $10. If you don't know where the Pussy Palace is, then ask a punk. And get out there to the Pussy Palace. All right, everybody, we did so good. We are at Monday, the 20th of April, which I guess is known as 420 in some circles.
Some circles.
And I know what you're going to do on 420. You are going to tune right back in here to the Complex SF on YouTube and Twitch and Instagram to be with us on What's Poppin'. We are going to be celebrating the Smokers Day. 420, we're also going to be celebrating Lookalike Day, Volunteer Recognition Day, and 420 is also Pizza Delivery Driver Appreciation Day, which I think sounds appropriate. And we're going to have amazing guests. We're going to have an amazing band. You're going to have so much fun, and just come smoke with us. I don't even smoke, but I might smoke on 420 for you. Hey, look, everybody, I am your pal, Steve Wardmore, and I am filled up to here with gratitude. And I need to express this right now. Of course, first and foremost, to our wonderful guests, to Michael Lucas of Phantom Surfers and all the incredible movies. Michael Lucas, what is the best way that we can... Give it to me, come on. What is the best way that we can find out all the cool stuff that you're doing, Michael?
Keep your ear to the ground. Listen for the impending buffaloes. Yeah. I mean, I could have some internet thing, but there'd be, it's drowned out by all the other internet things. So,
Yeah, absolutely. Show the folks what are your albums there.
I didn't mention also that as a current movie, I'm promoting the Return of the Great God Pan, which is much more of a regular, almost narrative movie. That played the Sinister Horror Film Fest in Mexico City, the Fear and Faith Fest in Orinda of religious horror, and it's had a few showings around, and we might just be showing it at the Llama Shack.
I would love to see that happen.
We were talking about that if it passes their rigorous quality control standard.
And also the Phantom Surfers have a new album coming out soon as well, too. You've been recording here.
We do, which coming back, half of it was recorded here, just like the first was recorded all the way in with George producing it.
Absolutely.
Well, engineering it, co-producing.
Let's hear it for the one and only Michael Lucas. Do all the cool stuff. Doug Ellington and Mike Molda from the Llama Shack. What is the best way to follow you and find out all the cool stuff you're doing?
Pretty much the llamashack.com or all social media, the Llama Shack. You'll be able to find us, find out about any events, anything we got coming up. Plus, if you want to be a volunteer and want to come and volunteer at our space, just hit us up on any of our socials or emails and be able to just get in touch with all of our volunteer days and get involved in whatever way you want.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mike. Doug, you wanted to add anything to that?
I just realized off of watching the monitor over here, there's a Twinkie sitting fucking behind me.
Speaking of that fucking Twinkie, Creamathy Twinklestein, what's the best way to follow you other than hostess_snack on Instagram? How do we follow you? Find out all the wacky and wild stuff that you're doing.
At Creamathy Twinklestein 6969.
.edu.
.gov.
No, actually, in his case, it's not EDU. It's just ED, erectile dysfunction. Hey,
I'm pretty erect right now. I got
to my fuck you, Creamathy. Hey, Infinite Chi, what's the best way that everyone can follow you and find out all the cool stuff that you're doing?
Yeah, be a part of the movement. Go to @check_DA_rhyme on Instagram. Hit the link in the bio to join our Discord community. And don't forget to come out on Thursday to the Ruckus Revival. Get a taste of Freestyle Flow Fest and follow Freestyle Flow Fest on Instagram @Freestyle Flow Fest.
Follow Freestyle Flow Fest. I gotta fucking follow that shit.
If I don't mention this, I shall be remiss.
Please.
I'm going to be performing with John Styles, JL Styles, a Bay Area phenom, at the San Francisco International Arts Festival on May 2nd. So if you're doing anything, come on through.
All right.
Dude, please, we need to talk more about your musical journey and stuff, too. Honestly, this is fucking great. Yeah, go see that show, 100%. Hey, Lost Puppy Forever. We love you so much. What's the best way that we can follow you and find out all the cool stuff you're doing?
And we have an Instagram for you humans @Lost Puppy Forever. So follow us there. We're also on all the social medias, but the best way is our website at www.lostpuppyforever.com. And our huge announcement that we've been waiting to make is Boom Puppy.
All right, our secret huge announcement we're making here. First time anybody in the world's heard this. Scarlett?
We're going to be opening up for the legendary Japanese band Sushi Mamire. And that's going to be at the bottom of the hill on June 17th.
And Catnip.
With Catnip.
Oh, I fucking love Catnip. And dogs and cats do get along. Dogs, I also got to say shout out to George for setting up the drum camera for Boom Puppy, because that is one of the most amazing fucking shots that we can possibly see. Hey, it is Twinkie Day, everybody. I am just the human that is on camera. It takes an entire team to make this show and this channel work. So let's shout out the entire team. On cameras tonight, Ira, aka Hyra Subs, holding it down, aka A Millie. Let's hear it for Ira. Upstairs, of course, we have the one and only Austin doing the lights for us. Austin, I'm so happy to have you as a part of a team. To all of our correspondents, our heavy music correspondent, Kate Vale. Kate Vale, mwah, 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 mwah. We love you, Kate Vale. To our North Bay correspondent, Adrian from Sonoma County Sounds. Let's hear it for Adrian. From Beat Scout SF, the one and only Lindsay. Thank you so much for Lindsay. Of course, our goth goddess, really, people do not know. I have to repeat this every episode. People do not know we could not do this show with one individual. Our goth goddess is doing it all upstairs. The one only Alana Talbot. And of course, the Jesus of San Francisco, our technical director, our executive producer, our proprietor, our leader, doing so much behind the scenes, working every single day. You need a day off, my friend. The one and only George S. Rosenthal. That was fucking sick. And hey, you know what? It's Twinkie Day, so why not shout out your favorite twink, your pal Steve Ward Moore. Let's hear it for my homie right here. You can follow me at Steve Ward Moore. Hey, fuck, everyone come back on 420. We're going to be back. I'm going to eat some fucking Twinkies. Thank you to our guests, Doug, Mike, Michael, Creamathy, Twinklestein, everybody. You got to follow all these folks. Go to a show at the Llama Shack. Go to Balboa Theater and see Blood Orgy of the Leather Girls. Reach out to these folks. They'll write back to you.
And there's one more very effective way to follow Steve. This is how I follow him. I'm just going to, when he leaves, I'm going to go and find out where he lives. And I'm going to stay across the street and stare up at his window.
This is fucking triggering, dude. You have no idea. I had some dude recently follow me back, and like he was like stalking me.
Whoa.
And then he assaulted me outside. Anyways, that's a story for another time.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm going to eat more Twinkies, everybody. I'm going to go fucking crazy. Yeah, that was too close to home, Michael. Can we hear one more song from Lost Puppy Forever? Lost Puppy Forever, you ready for this? Let's fucking go. Come back on April 20th. Yeah, let's go.
This is for all y'all. Down the road, well, the water is toxic, and the legend goes she lived at the bottom of it. She's a Detroit mother at the bottom of the river. She's sizzling and breathing. She will make you shiver. If you swim in the river, you best be careful. She'll give you a big old smack and leave you in a body bag. Leave her alone. She is tired of your bullshit. Leave her alone. She will laugh at your fishing pole. $100 years of industrial waste. She's seen it all at the bottom of the river. Mafia deals, pistol shots. She's seen it all at the bottom of the river. Wes Houdini and Jimmy Hoffa. She's seen them both at the bottom of the river. Leave her alone. She is tired of your bullshit. Leave her alone. She will laugh at your fishing pole.
All cushy and wet. When they lived and worked it.
At the end of the road. puppy.